So, the Witchlight Carnival. Was it in your boot? Did you find it nestled beneath your pillow, perhaps? What do I mean? Why, your ticket to the Witchlight Carnival, of course. Witness the spectacle that comes but once every 8 years. Listen for the calliope and follow the wonder in your soul. Come, enter the carnival grounds, a traveling piece of the Feywild whose dazzling wagons arrive upon enormous, fluttering butterfly wings. Show your ticket at the gate and partake of the carnival's myriad marvels. The carnival offers a feast for the senses and an indulgence of dreams. Take in the talents of performers who have come to us from worlds away. Explore the Hall of Illusions, the Mystery Mine, the Pixie Kingdom, and more. Try your hand at some games and win delightful prizes. How long the carnival stays put is a mystery to everyone but Mr. Witch. When the time of departure comes, the word is given, the wagons are packed, and the festivities are born elsewhere. Once the carnival is gone, you must wait 8 years for its return. Now we're setting the stage. This will apply to you two. You know why you're here. Somebody ghosted you.
Been ghosted. My voices in my head are gone. Need to find it.
Right. So, the traveling extravaganza known as the Witchlight Carnival visits your world once every 8 years. You have a dim memory of sneaking into the carnival as a child without paying for a ticket. That memory has grown foggy over time, though it still conjures a weird admixture of emotions, wonder and awe mixed with loss and regret. During this childhood visit, your character lost something. You tried to find it, but the carnival owners, a pair of elves named Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, were decidedly unhelpful. "Silly little screeching cricket, you forgot to buy a ticket," said Witch. "The carnival goes round and round. The multiverse is our playground. Nothing's free and nothing's lost. Every visit has its cost," said Light. As time passed, your heart became less heavy, and you gave less and less thought to those childhood events. Now, for reasons you can't explain, the longing to retrieve that which you have lost has resurfaced, as though an old spell has faded away, allowing you to feel the loss as sharply as if it happened yesterday. The Witchlight Carnival has returned, and you find yourself standing near a ticket booth by the entrance at twilight, just as the carnival is about to open. There, you meet others who look as troubled as you. Without knowing how or why, you sense that each of them has lost something as well. Perhaps fate has brought you together. Right. So, you're approaching the ticket booth now. The first stars of night twinkle above the apricot sunset. Giant dragonflies whir overhead, trailing streamers, and a low mist curls over the ground. Through a floral archway, you glimpse wondrous and vibrant creatures, elf stiltwalkers, dancing fairies, and painted performers. Everywhere there is laughter, pixie dust, bubbles, and the wistful tune of a whistling calliope. So, you guys are at the gates of the carnival, approaching the ticket booth. Now the ticket booth is a silver statue of a dancing fairy is mounted on the roof of this ticket booth and surrounded by fluttering butterflies. The booth is decorated with an animated depiction of the night sky with shooting stars arching across it. An elderly goblin perches behind the ticket counter, peering at you quizzically through a spyglass. He lowers the spyglass and calls out to you. Greetings, fairgoers! So, you guys are in this huge crowd of people at the entrance of the ticket gate. It seems like it will probably be a long time before you get through this line. Lots of people very eager to get into the carnival. But as you are waiting, this elderly goblin in the ticket booth seems to be looking out through the crowd through a spyglass, and he immediately sticks out like a sore thumb, spots a red bullywug, and he's like motioning at you to approach the ticket booth. Yep, you, come on, come here. Really is a red bullywug. Wow, I suppose your name is Spuddle?
Yes. How did you know that, though?
Well, I have a list right here. It says, Red Bullywug. And I have a special ticket for you.
For me?
That's right, for you.
Oh, boy.
And next to this ticket booth, there is a clown. You are a special guest at this carnival. I suppose you got someone looking out for you. They even assigned you one of the carnival workers to escort you around. Now, hold on.
My name's Scratch. Pleased to meet you. And he reaches out to shake your hand. And when he shakes your hand, starts with, and he goes, all right, well, I'm going to get back to my guitar. And when he does it, his hand stays in yours. And it comes off. And another one comes out of his jacket, and he starts to play again.
Oh, you forgot something.
Oh, naughty little hand. Stick that back in there.
He lost his nose.
Beep, beep.
He pulls out from under the ticket counter a ornate wooden box with the monogram NM on it, and he pulls out a ticket and hands it to you. And then he shouts over the crowd, is there a Kit? A Kit Cadbury?
Kit's hopping because he's kind of looking through the crowd. He's jumping up and down trying to look through the crowd. He waves.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Yes. Kit Cadbury. A child's admission, please.
Free ticket.
Oh, well, then never mind. I'll take it.
Purchase
Even better.
necessary.
Great.
First one's free.
Wonderful.
And then he calls out Flare, right?
Yes.
Flare? Is there a flare?
I don't know why I did that. Just seemed
I'm gonna
like
be
the right thing to
flying
do.
around above everyone's head, kind of like looking around, trying to see if I can't find somebody. I hear my name. Who called that?
It was me. Hello.
I fly over.
Ticket for you.
Ticket for me? What do I need a ticket for? I'm here looking for someone.
Free ticket. I don't know. I was just told to hand these out to a group of people. All of you listed by name here. And you have him to show you around the carnival.
Happy
And
days,
actually,
Luke Lane. Nice to meet you. I'm Scratch.
there's a ticket for you here too, Scratch. Guess you have the night off.
Oh, I've always wanted to have a night off. That's so wonderful. I can't wait. That means I get to play all the games.
Oh,
Excuse me, sorry. I've been trying to beat the,
Whiskey?
No, trying to beat the habit.
Whiskey?
He pulls out a pipe and he starts puffing on it, but bubbles come out.
So we get the VIP treatment? This
Slug gas is
well,
very
those
good
tickets
for you
are
if that's
good
what you're
for
Oh, no.
8 rides. 8 rides and games. If you want more, you're going to have to come back and buy one. Next to them, there's a little sign that has the ticket prices listed. For an adult ticket, it is 8 silver, and for a child's ticket, it is 3 silver points. But under that, it says barters accepted.
Well, I would just love to show all you around. That would be really fun.
Also, the tickets are going to come with these. And he pulls out from under his little desk butterfly wings. Big fake butterfly wings. Which he's already wearing because he works at the carnival.
I have wings.
And so he hands out some butterfly wings. However you guys want them to look is up to you. They can be patterned in whatever way you like.
Mine looks like the 89 butterfly.
He's going to hand you, even though you already have wings, some wings that look exactly like your own.
What do I need these for?
You,
I already have a
you
pair.
have to have wings in the carnival.
But I already have a pair.
And he's gonna pull out his spyglass again and look really close, like up to you, and he's gonna go, I guess you do. Didn't notice.
You get my butterfly wings?
I'll take the pastel ones.
There you go, kiddo.
I guess mine will just be. Could it be moth one instead?
You can look however you like.
Okay, yeah, the just white with speckles of black for the salt marsh.
You got it.
Sounds fun to me.
Alright. And off the ticket booth, you guys are able to take a peek. He also hands you guys each a map.
It's pretty ominous music for a map.
Pretty ominous.
It's an
So you
ominous
guys know
place.
Knowledge
so
can
much
be
fun.
dangerous.
what to look for, what to expect here. Like Disney World.
Disney World.
But better.
Where we at?
Um,
The ticket booth?
You are over there at the ticket booth. You just been let in.
Is any of this starting to come back to our characters? Any paths that we once walked?
Yeah, nothing in particular really stands out. It was some time ago. You were very young when you guys went, so I would say that. Well, for you, it's all new. But for you guys, I would say that you have very shifty memories of the time. It's hard to say whether the things that you experienced were magical and as fantastic as they seem, or whether it's just tinted through, the lens of childhood.
Do I smell any of the food?
I'm just gonna be like, this looks amazing. Looking
As a
around
matter
with
of
wonder.
fact, you do smell food. You can smell this smell of cakes wafting over from the feasting ritual.
I love carrot cake. I know that's a stereotype, but I love carrot cake. I mean, it's really delicious.
It is really good. I like that as well. I like to put beans on top of it, though. Give it a little protein.
What's
Sure.
a carrot?
It's a delicious, thick, orange.
It's not that good.
Oh, I think I have something like that. Would you like one?
Sure, yeah. I mean, I like getting free stuff. Yes,
Okay,
I
hold
got a free
on.
ticket. I'll take that.
You see him like rummaging in like a ratty kind of side pouch. He pulls out a long orange centipede. It's wriggling.
Usually my carrots don't have legs.
Oh, mine do.
Just
Nice.
no, just bad manners. Just
Yeah, no, I'm gonna wait for the cake then.
Suit
That was a
yourself.
spectacle. Whoa!
Wait, it might crawl back up with the legs and all.
Not if you bite them hard enough.
Well, trust me, and I point to my chompers. I can bite.
Boy, you got a set of choppers right there.
That's not rude to say that. I didn't say anything about your nose being all big and red.
Oh, my choppers. And I reach in and I pull my teeth out and they fall on the ground and go. And I'll pick them back up, stick with.
They don't get dirty when you do that?
Yeah, they do. I just lick them out.
I guess it adds a little bit of flavor.
It does, actually. Makes the bubbles taste a little better, too.
Yeah, I'm So you're a fairy. These guys are disgusting me. What are you gonna do to disgust me now?
Well, I'm not gonna do anything. I don't think I'm gonna do anything. I might do something.
where did you say the starting gate was?
Look at that. You guys want to get a little token set?
Yeah,
there
it's
you go.
perfect.
Let's say I got that tiny D20. That's only good for that.
So yeah, the carnival is open to you guys. You can go wherever you please.
Yeah, I just want to wander around. I mean, I guess we're all on the VIP tour with you, Senior
Allow
Clown.
me to be your guest. I will take you through this place, and I will show you everything there is to know. I suggest, how about the Hall of Illusions? That's a fun place to go. Or we could go see the snail race, or we could go to the Calliope if you're hungry, which I always am.
Well,
Do you have a lost and found?
the Calliope plays music That's what a calliope does. It's not food.
Yeah, but there's a giant banana.
Get
on
hungry
top
for
of
some
it.
tunes, maybe.
That's yeah. I think what you're thinking is pronounced cantaloupe.
That might be it.
Is
Oh well, I smell cake.
is the snail race also food?
I don't think you're allowed to eat the snails there. Once you see them, you probably realize the snails are capable of eating you.
I'd like to see it try.
Well, all right.
I guess we'll go take in some snail racing.
Snail racing.
Snail racing sounds
Righty
great.
then.
Yeah.
Where are we going again?
You guys walk through the carnival. It's just now starting to pick up. People are very rapidly rushing in, but you kind of have most of the place to yourself. They called you to the front of the line, so you got in pretty early before everybody. And just give me 1 second to get over to the snail races.
Kind of looking around as we go. You can just see what's going on.
Spuddle's gonna be like muttering to his side. And
So let's see what their this Syrinscape.
What are you croaking to over there?
Nothing. I just do that sometimes.
You're just a little tiny fella.
I'm just a little small little guy flying around, doing what I want.
wait, how small?
I don't know.
Riding the ticket
I was
small.
Yeah, I could be riding the ticket small.
The book is really vague about that. It says that you are small or medium.
Oh, when I saw Fairy, it just said I'm small.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, it says you are small.
I am small.
You are small, but it just honestly, it says earlier. Player characters, regardless of race, typically fall in the same ranges of height and weight that humans have in our world. If you'd like to determine your height or weight randomly, consult a random table. But yeah, just however you best imagine your character is what it says that you are.
I just feel small. Small's great.
You must love cupcakes. They're the size of a house.
They're amazing. Where can we get some cupcakes?
we got to go back to the calliope to get food. I thought he
I pull a
said.
cupcake out of my hat.
That's amazing.
All right, so the snail races. So, the grandstands next to this race course are filled with cheering fair goers, ringing bells, swinging rattles, and waving fans. On the starting line, 8 giant snails are having their shells scrubbed by pixies. And above the circular course, a wooden gantry hangs from the branches of a central tree where 2 goblins officiate the proceedings. So, snail racing is you would know, a highly competitive sport, very fast-paced, draws a big crowd.
Sport, very fast-paced.
Big crowd.
Jockeys ride around on the snails because they are, in fact, giant snails. They are big enough for you guys to ride around
Told
on.
you.
I'm pretty sure that thing could definitely eat you.
He's just actively drooling.
And, actually, guests are welcome to enter the snail races. It costs a ticket punch if you'd like to do so. And it looks like they're gearing up to start the next one right now.
What's the prize? Is there a prize for winning the race? There's always a prize involved. Everything here has got a game and a prize.
Yeah.
You know that it's a potion. It's
All right.
This surely is a prize. Let me tell you, it's a tasty one. I've always wanted to ride one of them there snails. I never get to, though, because I'm too busy singing and warbling and such.
But you have a ticket now.
I do. Let's go.
Okay, but just I'm sorry. What was your name again?
Spuddle.
Spuddle. It's escargot, not escargot. Don't eat the snails.
I wouldn't try. They'd probably bite back.
Okay.
I don't think this is the calliope. We can't eat here.
That wouldn't be polite anyway. And you gotta be polite while you're here in the carnival at all times.
Okay.
Oh shit.
But maybe it's
I do. I need to get my own string.
All right. So
maybe it's a potion of remembrance or something. You know, like I'm thinking if I can get a hold of it, maybe I can remember stuff. I don't know.
So
I've never won it before, but
Who would
I
like to
know
enter?
it looks pretty.
I'd like to ride.
I'll take a ride on that snail.
I'll give it a go.
Well,
I
that's kind
promise
of
I won't
it's,
eat
it's
it.
kind of cheating if the pixie rides it. I mean, he's
very lightweight.
He's like
less
very
of the
lightweight.
snails
He's
to
like,
carry.
no, absolutely.
2 copper wet, right?
What are we doing? What are we
wanna
going to do?
He might even
Go
just
ride?
fly above the snail and not even ride it.
So
You can ride on the top of my hat.
He needs to be stapled to the snail. It's the only way it's fair.
get ready for something kind of goofy.
All right.
I changed this up. It was supposed to be all verbal, and I hated that because I'm not great at keeping numbers in my head. So I made something stupid for it. This is
We love
just
stupid.
a grid. Doesn't really matter. Oh.
Hooray.
And my cool sails.
Snails. Hey.
You got pink. You got blue. You got purple and green and
Yes, thank
yellow
you. I need
and
that.
orange, reds, and this brown one. All right, there is a pixie manning each snail, and they are ready and welcoming you guys. So, hey there, you want to ride one of our snails?
How do you ride a snail?
You just get on and tell it to go.
How do you make it go faster?
You kick it real hard. They got
Oh.
tough shells, so it's kind of difficult.
Who is this?
I can't kick hard.
This is just one of the pixie jockeys. Let's say his name is Pix.
Hey, Pix. I get to ride tonight if you punch my ticket for me, buddy. I'm off.
You off tonight, Flair?
I got a night off.
Off tonight, Scratch? All right.
What'd you call me?
Sorry.
That's how it
And
works.
it's Scratch, and your new name is because you changed
Oh,
it.
well, my name is Scratch. Everyone around here calls me Scratch. But Bo-Bo Jangles is my real name.
Bo-Bo Jangles. Okay.
Bo-Bo Jangles.
All right. All right,
Bo-Bo
Scratch.
Jangles,
He punches your
P-Pod.
ticket. That's one gone.
I was gonna
I'll keep track.
I was gonna
Okay.
keep track with a D8. I figured that'd be
Yeah.
an easy way.
Do you guys want to keep track of the D8?
Oh, yeah.
You
How
guys
many?
have got
How much? We
ticket
have
punches.
eight ticket punches. Okay.
Yep. So all of you guys are gonna lose one ticket punch. Go down to 7.
I was gonna say you could ride with me.
Now,
considering you're so small. Just on my shoulder.
Pix is standing next to the pink one, and he goes, "Pink's the fastest one in the game. Shelly move. You gotta get on Shelly move. Shelly move's the fastest." And then there's another pixie standing over by the purple one, and he goes, "No, High Road's the fastest one. Ride on High Road."
Well, I do love purple, so I think I'll take that one.
You gonna take the High Road?
I'll take the high road.
Hey, you're on the purple snail.
I
You
always
guys
do.
wanna snail up? You guys have got, in order from top to bottom, Shelly Moo, pink, Nimblefoot in blue, High Road in purple, Quickleaf in green, Flower Flash in yellow, Whizzy in orange, Breakneck in red, and the Queen's Majesty is the brown one.
What was the orange one?
Orange one's name is Quizzy.
Quizzy. I like Quizzy. Quizzy's me.
Quizzy.
I need to get myself a fairy.
I like Shelly Moo. She kind of makes me laugh sometimes.
I've never got to ride with a queen, and since I'm on my best behavior,
Alrighty then.
This gonna be fun.
Whoa. Bucking. I didn't know it would buck.
You guys get up on your snails, and the goblin announcers go, "All right, folks, we got a good game here today. Good round coming up. Get ready for some fast-paced action and snail racing." And shortly after you guys board onto your snails, they're going to fire off some prestidigitation and fire off some fireworks into the air, which indicate that it is time to go. Now, here are the rules. Your snails can move 3 spaces forward every round. However, you can make an animal handling check to try to make it go faster if you so choose. You can choose to just have it move the 3 spaces, though. So, anybody want to make an animal handling check? They can, but that's how it works.
Okay.
Yes.
Of course. Just want to go from top to bottom?
Sure. You guys, everybody just, who wants to make an animal handling check?
man.
Go ahead and make
I
it.
think we all are.
I like your bells.
And that would
16 plus 2, 18.
be plus 2
Yep.
for that one. Okay, so I got
15.
15? 18?
11.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. 11.
And you?
12.
Hey, all right. So, all of the snails are going to move forward. 1, 2, 3. And this was you.
Yeah.
You got an 11.
Yep.
You do not go any faster. Who's this?
That's me.
And you succeeded, so
Shelly moves all talk.
you're going to go forward one more. And...
We did 12.
Hey! So, everybody there succeeded, and this snail gets a stitch. You see it gets pained shortly into the race, and it does not move as quickly as it should. But the other ones are keeping pace with you, cat. So, we're off to a great start. Early, nobody's game so far, but everybody's going pretty fast though. Could be anybody's game. Anybody want to make a roll so you can go faster?
Heck yeah.
Always.
4 times.
Yeah.
14?
Okay.
Oh.
16.
Yep.
9.
Am I able to use my bardic inspiration during this period?
I would say that it would be pretty difficult for you.
All right, never mind.
While on top of this snail.
It's
To
going
pull out
to be
a
16.
Hey, you got it. So, Spuddle is this guy. You're only going to go 2 this round, Spuddle, but you gonna pull into the lead.
I want to ram my snail into him if I can. Slide in there.
Something's gonna happen. Let's see what it is. Oh, the cheers from the crowd gives this snail that previously was doing so poorly a little extra incentive, and he boosts ahead.
That snail might be on some kind of drugs or something.
You hear a man from the audience yell, "Come on, Nimblefat, I've got 50 gold on you!" And he boosts ahead. Right. Anybody want to see if they can go faster?
Heck yeah.
Just like
Always.
Oh!
That's 20!
Whoa!
He's cheating because he's a fairy?
There is! There! On! Wizzy! And who else got?
I got a 19.
Okay. you?
18.
14.
14. All you guys succeeded, and you will get to photo finish between these two, but gotta give it to Flair. Send those ones down, and all the other snails that nobody was riding on come in, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th place respectively. Photo finish at the end there between Wizzy and Shelly Moo. And that's our race. They bring you down to the winner's circle, Flair, and they say, to the jockey that won the snail race, this potion of advantage.
Ooh.
So now, you've got a potion of advantage.
I pat little High Road on the head. I'm getting slime all over my hand, and I go, thanks, buddy. I knew you was the one to ride. I had so much fun.
I don't want to.
And I give him some candy.
I want to give mine a big hug. I'd be like, I knew Wizzy was the good one!
A big hug from him is just a little tiny touch.
A little tiny touch, but I'm covered in slime now.
Yeah.
So you got a potion that takes the form of a sparkling golden mist that moves and pours like water. And when you drink it, you gain advantage on a ability check, attack roll, or saving throw that you can make within the next hour.
Definitely, my competitive nature is bruised a bit.
Don't you worry about it. Don't worry about not winning the race, little buddy.
I'm not doing that.
The real win is just participating.
Now, you know what? You can go ahead and eat this snail. Eat his snail.
Have some of this potion.
I can eat the
I
snail.
got a potion you can try. I'd pull out a little flask, I'd take a sip out of it, and I go, and fire comes out of my mouth.
Did you?
That was nifty! Does mine do that?
I don't know.
All right, so
What's this Hall of Illusions thing over here? Is it like a fun house?
the Hall of Illusions is a hall of mirrors. That's what you know about it.
It's a hall of mirrors. You walk around and you have to find your way through it because you see yourself.
So, as you guys are looking at your map to kind of see the Hall of Illusions, you see that there are lights indicating here and here. And as you're leaving the thrilling snail race, the crowd cheering for the winner, Flair, this lights up right here. So, don't know what that means, but it did something. Light moved.
Why'd the light move?
That's nice. Clap my hands a little bit.
I'm gonna clap with him because I don't know what's going on.
That means everybody here at the carnival is having a good time. The happier it gets, but the more exciting the end of the night is.
Oh.
If you misbehave, it goes on down.
So in other words, if you cheat at the games.
You say is
I don't think that would make anybody very happy.
misbehaving's bad as you see Spuddle trying to creep over towards the snail and stops.
Salivating towards the snail.
Sucks it up. I wasn't thinking of doing anything naughty.
You're suggesting that cheating is a bad thing? If you get caught, that is, right? If you get caught, it's bad.
Absolutely. You get in trouble.
So don't get caught.
Don't get caught.
Don't get caught.
Wait. Yeah, that's right. I think I said it right.
Don't get caught. That's what I heard.
Well, I mean, from here we can see the mystery mine and the illusion, but also they have this pixie kingdom, which, you know, you would think somebody would be real excited.
Yeah, I'll take you wherever you want to go.
So,
It's the most interaction
while you guys are deciding where to go, a kind of procession begins to proceed through the main thoroughfare of the carnival past you. A 12-foot tall walking tree, garland in golden ribbons, marches down the thoroughfare. Emerald clouds swirl above the tree and rain down golden, spinning sycamore seeds. Fairgoers try to catch the seeds before they hit the ground. As the seeds gently fall, a chatty squirrel is scampering along the boughs of the tree, handing dandelions to select passers-by. Yeah, a little carnival procession is going through. Would you guys like to approach this procession?
I'm gonna fly right up into the thing, try to grab one of the seeds.
You want to grab one of the seeds?
I do.
Alrighty, make me a dexterity check.
Oh no. Alright.
You already rolled a natural 20. What are you worried about?
12, 13?
Yeah, you manage to catch one of the seeds, and as you wrap your hand around it, you feel the seed disappears into your hand, and you feel invigorated. You feel a tingle go down your spine. And now you have a D8 that you can add to any ability check you make before the next dawn.
Did it feel good?
It felt amazing!
So, there's this little squirrel running down from the tree, running over to people in the crowd, and he's going, "Hey, you want a dandelion? Here, have a dandelion. You want a dandelion? Here, kid, have a dandelion." He's going to walk up to you guys, and he's going to hold out a dandelion. He goes, "Who wants a dandelion?"
Can I have a dandelion tonight since I'm off?
I guess so, Scratch. Here you go. You got any nuts? Got any nuts? Walnuts,
you know
peanuts,
I always
peanuts?
got nuts for you. Let me see if I got some in here. Do I have any nuts? My rations or something?
Yeah, you can have nuts for your ration.
He's got carrots if you want a carrot.
Here you go, buddy.
Hey, thanks. He takes it and shoves it into his cheeks, and they get a little bit bigger.
It's not polite to not give a gift back when someone gives you one.
How about you guys? You want a dandelion? Dandelion over here? Make a wish. Make a wish.
Make a
I'll
wish.
take a dandelion.
He gives you a dandelion.
I'll take a dandelion.
Dandelion for you?
I don't know if I have anything to trade.
Hey, you don't have to have anything to trade. They're free gifts. Welcome gifts for the people in the carnival. You want a dandelion? Come on, pal.
Okay.
He gives you a dandelion.
Take a
Do you want a
dandelion.
gold?
Nope, don't need anything. Dandelions are free. Take a wish on them.
How do I wish on him?
I don't know how does one usually wish on them.
Usually you just think of a wish and you say it out loud.
I thought that made it
You're gonna
not
say it
come
out
true.
loud?
Well, I don't know. I've never got to do it before. I've never had a night off.
I don't know how it works.
I'm not allowed to have dandelions. But I feel a shop with it on my coat.
Well, maybe we should ask the squirrel what the rules of the wishes are.
What's the squirrel's name?
You know the squirrel's name is Red.
Hey, Red. How do they make a wish on these there dandelions?
You know how to make a wish on a dandelion? You blow on it. You make a wish and blow. You know how to blow, don't you?
I do know how to blow.
You just put your lips together and go like this.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, you just blow on it. Like a flute.
All right. Let me try this. All right, there. It's done.
Write down your wish.
All right.
Give it back to me.
Oh, there you go.
I'm trying to focus it between his two eyes.
Did I do it right?
You want to write down a wish? You guys can wish for anything. Thank you.
I whistle into mine.
I'd be holding with two hands because I'm holding. I'm full trying to hold it. Yes. Blowing as hard as I can.
Thank you.
Anyway, Tran is still going by, dropping sycamore seeds on the crowd.
I want to try and catch one of the seeds.
Absolutely, make a dex check.
When he does, I would like to give him Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
I was about to say I can do a vertical leap, like a 20-foot vertical leap as a
You'll
bullywug.
be jigging out.
Absolutely. You
Do a
leap
little
into
jig.
the air and reach out to catch one of the seeds. Make a check.
Add a D6 to it, please.
You got Bardic Inspiration, yeah.
Okay. 5
That's 5, man. That's pretty good.
and
My song filled you with joy.
dexterity.
You're going to go to your skills, and it will be, you said it's a dexterity save?
Dexterity check.
Okay, so just go to your dexterity modificator.
So plus
Yeah, so
2.
plus 2.
So
15, 20.
Dirty
20.
You jump into the air, grab onto the seed, and then you hear, and you look into your hand, and instead of a seed, you have a gold piece.
Oh, now I'm interested. I think I can hop higher than you.
Can you?
We're gonna find out.
Oh boy.
I rolled them.
What'd you get?
It's 5.
5 with your mods?
Yeah.
You jump into the air, and you find yourself stuck.
I'd like to
and
use
you
this- I'd like to use a reaction.
Okay.
Would it work? Silvery barbs.
No, because you have to attack something.
Listen, let me just.
Okay,
Let's.
okay.
It's funner this
Okay.
way.
You
Okay.
leap into the air, attempting to impress the bullywug.
Yeah,
To prove
yeah, I
to him
was
that
trying to.
rabbits can,
Yeah.
in fact, jump higher than frogs.
Not only I'm faster than turtles, I can jump higher than frogs.
Yeah.
Found very
and I
few
don't
stories
taste like
on
chickens.
turtles.
But you overshoot your jump and you land in the branches of the tree ant, and he goes, "Oh!"
I'm
And he
gonna be sitting
grabs you and pulls you out of his
laughing.
branches and sets you down. You're not gonna get any seeds that way.
Sometimes you got to go to the source.
Can I attempt to catch one?
Oh, I need that there.
Oh, okay.
Tells you guys what time it
Oh, I'm
is.
sorry. Can I attempt to catch
You
one?
absolutely can.
That's going to be 16 for me.
16 for you.
Yeah.
All right, you catch one, and
Can
as
I give it to the rabbit?
no,
Okay.
transforms to second, you grab it.
All right.
You catch one, and as you do, you feel the hairs on your neck stand up, and all of the hairs on your arm and head stand on end, and you gain a die, a D4 that you can add to one ability check before the next time.
It feels like that one time when I got struck by lightning.
All right. Well, the procession proceeds down the thoroughfare of the carnival. So, open once again. You guys do whatever you want.
Well, have you thought any more about where you'd like to go next?
Somewhere I can win.
Well, what are you good at?
There are a number of games in the carnival, if you'd like to. They're not listed anywhere on there, but around the carnival here, you can see all of these little, unmarked
I can
things.
only see like over here. So over here you've got the Hall of Illusions.
Some of the unmarked ones are games.
You know your way around, clown.
Yeah, you know you can name a
I
round.
can
He's
take
just
you
asked for
anywhere
a
you want.
game that he can
I'll
win.
take you to a game where you can win.
So you know about several games.
Let's go do
inside
some
the
dexterity games.
So you like to jump around.
I like to throw things.
You like to hip hop, hip it to the hip, the hip bop and don't stop rocking.
So,
Is that what you like?
with that, you say that
Not at
you want a game where you have to use dexterity. You know exactly which game he can go to.
know exactly which game he can go to
It is
because
called
of
the
dexterity.
Al Mirage Ring
Mirage
Toss.
ring toss.
Yeah, that sounds great.
You know how to toss rings?
We're gonna find out.
All right, let's go toss some rings. A chugga 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 chugga. Let's just waltz on over there.
All right, you approach a booth being run by one of the Witchlight Hands. It is a game that looks a little something like this. There is this little Al Mirage, which is a bunny with a unicorn horn.
Looks like you, but with a horn.
And they say,
That's
this
completely
Al
different.
Mirage is no mirage. Adorn its horn with 2 or 3 rings to win a prize. That's the game. You throw rings onto its horn.
You only have to get 2 rings on it?
2 or 3 rings to win a prize.
I'll give it a go.
Yeah. Can that creature talk?
The Al Mirage?
Yeah.
This one? It's a little wooden creature. It's fake. It's not real.
No, it's just a little wooden.
Yeah.
rabbit.
And kid's kind of like bewildered looking at it. It reminds him a little bit of something.
So, did you want to... What do you want to play? It costs a ticket punch to play.
I want to give it a go.
They
I'll
punch
punch.
your ticket.
I'll do it.
Make a...
That seems
Alright,
fun.
you got a ticket punch too. Make a dexterity check.
You gonna do it, buddy?
Yeah. I could snap out of it because he was remembering the little doll his brother won him, a little wooden doll his brother.
You okay
got
there,
him.
little guy?
Yeah.
As you...
It looked like your ears was drooping a little bit lower.
So as you guys hold out your rings to toss it on the very stationary Al Mirage target, it begins to teleport around the table to different spots.
Oh.
So you gotta time it just right. And you throw your ring. What'd you
I
get?
punched 2.
Oh, okay.
14.
19.
Teleports away just in time. You
19.
do not get one. You get it.
Yay.
You successfully.
Is that an acrobatics check or what is that?
It is a dexterity check.
I got one.
Just a
I got one. I'm gonna be very excited
It's a
about
plain
this.
dex check.
I got one.
12. 7.
How did you throw that?
I don't know.
Like a hula hoop.
You guys are all throwing. You punch your tickets, and he's like, one at a time. You're all throwing your rings.
No, but he's spinning around like a pixie, like this, like a hula hoop,
Yeah.
and then all shoots off
He
his
has a
body.
ring. And he's like,
Yeah.
Destructo disc.
What'd you get?
I only got a 12. What did you pack?
Everybody
What you
fails
got the
to
highest?
where?
What'd you get?
Got a 19.
Oh yeah.
You
Rolled
get
18.
5 tries for 1 punch. You gotta get 2.
Oh,
Okay.
All right, that's a little better. 18.
Oh,
You got one.
5.
You failed.
Yes.
9.
Failed.
15.
15 is not enough. So yeah, 1 success, 1 success.
2
Keep going.
fails.
I'll keep track of mine, so I got 1 success.
17?
2 fails.
Just so, 2 wins, and that makes you a winner, doesn't it? Yeah, 2
Yeah.
or 3 rings. You got it. So you won.
That's
What'd you get?
17.
You got 1.
17.
You got another one. So you're
Okay, but I
one
used
2.
my bardic
I'm gonna keep going.
14. Nope.
So we got,
Why
two,
not?
See
we
if
got
you
2
can
more
keep going.
tries.
Ooh.
3 fails.
Ooh, that was a nat 1. Oh, that's a nat 1.
Oh no.
Yeah, I rolled a 2, so last
Nat
try.
1. Anything bad happen?
Nothing bad happens.
Alright.
That's a 9.
16.
No, not quite.
7. I think that was 5.
Yeah.
That sounds like 5.
So then, you 2 are winners. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, kids. Plenty of more games for you to try out. So you are going to get a little prize. Roll a d8 for me, guys.
I remember it's on a 6. I got a 1.
3.
You got okay. You got a 1 and you got a 3. gonna have to roll again for yours.
Oh boy.
Well, to its credit, it is fast
You
like
get
your
a
people.
packet of pixie dust,
Okay.
which you know what that does. So, and you got something. I'm gonna have to find. So I'll put it back here.
I'm just kicking the dirt. Like, I
You want to give me something else just to make it interesting?
If you want.
Yeah, just roll something else.
I couldn't concentrate on the game.
You get a weak magnetic wand.
The little
Should I roll again?
rabbit, the little rabbit, the wooden rabbit. It reminded me of me and my brother. We came here and we were playing these games and I couldn't win it. I couldn't win it then and I can't win it now. And I tried to take it. I tried to steal it and they caught me. And then my brother went and he won it and he gave it to me. It was a nutcracker, but I didn't want it. And then he whittled it down and made it a little carrot cracker. He gave it little ears and it was a little wooden carrot cracker, like a little rabbit, like that rabbit right there that we were throwing the thing on. It just kind of bewildered me a little bit. That's all.
Do you want to go again? I'll do it with you.
I'm sure there's all kinds of fun stuff to do.
There sure are. There's more things.
We'll
Other
find you
places I
something
can
that
lose.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't know that about you, brother. I wouldn't have brought you here if I'd known you was going to have PDSM or PT. What is that they call that?
Memory.
PSTS? You know. PTSD. That's it.
I'm just saying that the rabbit threw my game off. I probably can win the next one.
I bet you can.
What did you roll for your second
2.
try? 2? You got a wand with 8 charges. In action, you can expend one of the wand's charges to cast Prestidigitation.
Here, why don't you try this out?
No, I don't want no hand-me-downs. I'll win my own. Thank you very much.
It's too proud.
I can already do this.
That's what you got. There are several other games nearby that you guys can play. You guys have got, and you know these games, and you'll rattle them off to them if they want to try different games. Catch the Dragon by the Tail, a Gnome Poetry Contest, Goblin Wrestling, Guess the Number of Feathers on the Cockatrice, and Outstare the Cyclops. If you guys want to play any games.
I just know I can guess how many feathers are on that damn cockatrice.
I don't have to blink. I can win. Just licks his eyeball.
I don't know if
Well, that's
true
very
for
interesting
frogs.
about you.
Do they take money on these bets? Because I might bet on him if he doesn't have to blink.
No money accepted. They only accept Carnival Punch tickets. Money's no good here.
Reject capitalism.
Well, they travel between planes, so no one land's goal is going to do them any good.
I mean, if you think you got it in you to win, I mean, I don't think I can outlast a Cyclops.
Well, you don't know that until you try.
I've tried a lot of things tonight, and I found out that I can.
We're gonna find something that you'll be good at.
Yeah.
I want to stare it down.
What was it again?
Outstare the Cyclops.
Okay, I wouldn't know that could petrify me, so...
Here's the thing. This photo is very fucking wrong.
Can I take a picture of
Because, yeah, you sure can. That picture is a dramatization. The actual Outstare the Cyclops booth is right there.
Right next to where we were.
Yeah, so
We'll
I
have
think
to
that's
pass
the
back through
Almirage,
here.
and that's this.
We have to walk back through here. We walk past.
And if you
this
look
little
there,
area here.
it's just a little mannequin head with an eye on it.
I'm gonna see the Pixie Kingdom and be like, I want to go there next.
right,
My friend might be in there.
You got this.
Alright, I want to stare it down.
I would like for you to make a Constitution check with advantage for being a frog.
Let's see.
Because they're very
Constitution,
moist.
Like saving check? Or just regular check?
We're just using our stats.
Contract.
Yeah,
so
none,
it's like
none of our skills are.
it's just a regular ability check.
Okay.
But you get to roll 2
Because
d20s.
you're not saving for anything. Yeah, I'm giving you advantage for the little tidbit about frogs not blinking.
11 and plus 2, so 13.
Ooh, not quite.
11.
you're staring down this Cyclops, and you know that you can stare at it forever. But just as you're about to win, you're sure of it. A fly lands onto your eye, and you just can't resist. You look away.
Need to eat. All right, okay. What were some of those other games, Chad?
Some of the other games.
I know there's oil wrestling, and I don't want to see the clown oil wrestle.
What? That's fun! I always want to
You've
try.
got to catch the dragon by the tail, gnome poetry contest.
Catch the dragon by the tail. That's it. That's the one. That's the one. I got this.
You got it, dude.
I'll punch my ticket. That takes me to 5. Okay.
So, while blindfolded and standing in a booth, you must grab the tail of an elusive, giggling red fairy dragon that's fluttering around you.
Great.
You've got 3 chances on a DC wisdom perception check.
Okay. Cocked. Well, that's a 2. That's not good. That's a 3. That's not good.
Okay.
First fail. Perhaps my bells aren't helping me. Oh, that's better. So that's a 19 plus 1. That's a dirty 20.
All right. So as this fairy dragon is flying around, teleporting all over the place, you go to grab it once, and then you don't quite. He teleports out of the way just in time. But then you time it. You can see he's kind of teleporting around in a pattern, and just when he's gonna poof away, you grab a hold of his tail.
Hop right over and grab
you
the
win.
tail.
Roll a d8.
You did it!
Why am I missing my D8 there? Okay. 6.
6. You're gonna get a single application of magic face paint. As an action, you can apply this face paint to yourself or another creature. The recipient will gain the benefit of a disguise self spell. It lasts for 1 hour.
Nice.
Or until the recipient chooses to end the effect.
Well, there you go. You found what you was good at. I think I'd like to go and challenge that gnome to a poetry contest.
Yeah, I think
Challenge the gnome to the poetry contest. So, running this booth is not the gnome. It's kind of a very somber looking girl. And she sees you approach and she goes, "Sound the chime, it's time to rhyme. You bring the poem, we bring the noam."
Why, hello there, little miss. Happy day, Kalukale. You're new around here, ain't you?
Yeah, it's my first time here. I just came here to get a job for the summer, pay for Bard College.
Oh, yeah? Where did you originally come from?
I was working in this tavern in the Sword Coast for a while, but they fired me.
Well, it mustn't be because of your pretty face or your happy misdemeanor.
No, I embezzled a lot of money.
Ooh, that sounds scandalous. Well, I'd like to play this game here, little miss.
Go for it, dude.
Punch time 5 here.
It's like we've all worked at something like that.
And this very proper-looking gnome is going to come out, and he's going to say, "Well, if it isn't Scratch, our resident clown, let's see if you can win this and get the crown."
Oh, that sounds mighty fine to me. Why don't you pass it on over, my little friendly?
We're in trouble.
We're in trouble.
He says, "Good try."
Ah, yeah, I know.
Make a performance check.
Okay. Performance.
You can do it!
No. That's gonna be a 10.
10? With performance added to it?
Dude, I rolled a 4.
Okay. Well,
I know.
then he's like, "That was not good."
No, well, it wasn't for real. Is that all we do, or are we writing poems down, or? Oh, okay.
Check.
That's it.
And your poem wasn't that great. Sorry.
It was not.
That's a ticket punch.
Yeah, that's it. One try?
You want to try again? You can try again.
Oh, damn. That's pretty bad. I gotta do good at this. Come on,
You
it's
never know.
performance. It's performance. I know I got something better up in there in my sleeve. Are you gonna do one, or are we doing it all?
Okay, sure. He's going to say, "I'll take another ticket punch. It'll help me buy my lunch."
Well, that sounds mighty fine. If I win this, I might go buy myself some sparkling wine.
Oh! Roll a charisma check. Performance.
All right.
Come on.
God dreaming. 12.
Unless you want to add that
I already did.
that thing you got.
I already did. I did it to win the other thing.
Oh.
That's it. All right.
Well, hold on.
Cost me 2
Oh
punches.
no, you can do it again. You don't have to do a chicken punch. Sorry, it's 5 attempts. You can have 5 tries.
Oh.
I'm stupid.
It's like
I thought that was
Assassin's
learning curve.
Creed.
I thought that was
that
learning
wasn't so
curve.
good.
It's
Hey,
just one.
you got it.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. So that's 2 fails.
Uh-huh.
We need another rhyme.
Another rhyme.
Are you gonna go with 2 or?
Gosh, I'm running out of rhymes.
No, make them do it. This is how you beat them.
That
You beat them
wasn't
in real
so
life.
good. Rhyming is in my neighborhood.
Well, with my big red nose, I'm gonna tell you a story that's as funny as my purple toes. God damn it! Roll a 2.
It's 3, right?
Yeah. All right, let's go again. 2 more.
That wasn't great. You're not a very funny clown. I'm going to bring you down.
He is pretty good.
Hang on 1 second. I gotta think of a rhyme. You know what would be nice if I was to get rid of that naughty dice. All right, finally, an 18 plus 6, so it's like
24?
20. I'm gonna make sure that's the number is. God damn. Yeah, 6. So 24.
Okay.
No idea what you're talking about.
All right. You know what? You gave it your old try, and you seem like a nice guy. I'll give you a prize and look you in the eyes. Take this and get out of my cart.
And I won to my surprise. Oh shit.
Some people are better band instrument players than singers. Yeah, you could have a career in.
I don't write my own lyrics.
Sometimes we outsource for that kind of thing. All right, roll a d8.
Okay. What do I do with my D8?
You're using it for your clock.
6.
You know what? Roll it again. I don't like that. Somebody else already got that prize.
Okay. 8.
One of the little games.
No, I should do it one of the little
We
games.
just gotta have something.
You've got
else
a glove puppet
wrestling.
in the shape of a wizard.
Oh, wrestle a
In
goblin.
action, you can
wrestle
move
a
the
goblin.
puppet's
I got
arms to cast the minor illusion cantrip.
Oh,
After 3 uses, the puppet disappears and the puppet stroke.
oh, I love him. I got a little puppet. I'm gonna name him Nicodemus. And I'm gonna shove him in my jacket.
And the girl who was running the outside of the car is gonna go adorable.
I'm gonna
Enjoy
Is there
the
any other
carnival.
games? Maybe I want to try
I'm
one.
so happy that both of my prizes both performed the same cantrips that I chose.
Lovely.
That's
we,
frumpin' bullshit.
this guy's revved up. He wants to go wrestle a goblin.
Yeah, goblin wrestling sounds fun.
Goblin wrestling, sure thing.
Why not, right? He's just a little
I'm just a little fairy. Let's do
little
this.
fairy, right? Teach that goblin.
A small player has to pin a goblin, while a medium player has to pin 1 goblin while wrestling 2 of them. So as you go up, there's one bigger person wrestling 3 goblins, trying to get one of them pinned down. And as you walk up, they go, "Don't worry, little guy, we got an easy version." And there's one kind of weak-looking goblin standing in a different pin. And he's like, "Come at me."
This will be fun.
Winning the game is going to require a strength check.
Yeah, let's do this.
And it's a
Yeah, it's a-
Yes.
How long do I have to try her?
I can test you, actually. I can test.
You can test it. Okay.
Yep.
All right, let's do this.
I'll do it in the open.
15.
What'd I get?
19. I'll add my D8.
Ooh. Okay.
Try a lot of D8. Come on. Oh, I can't. 5?
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, you got him.
20.
So you
Finish him!
You feel the strength coursing through you as the goblin pushes you down to the ground immediately, and you jump back up and just immediately do a flying dive into him, hitting him straight into the ground.
You speared him.
Woo!
Woo! He does the Ric Flair strut.
I did!
But he's flying the whole
I
time.
am.
You know what?
Woo!
You're gonna get a prize. It is going to be a I'm just going to give you this one because you guys have pretty much won everything. A bottle of Witchlight wine.
Oh, that'll get you fucked up.
While the bottle is uncorked, you uncork the bottle. And it plays calliope music.
Which is food.
Spuddle's gonna see Flair win, and you can like see him like kind of puffing up his chest, his little throat thing kind of starts to.
If he can do it, I can do it.
Like his voice is normally kind of high pitched. He's like,
I want to give it a go.
Oh, sure. You're bigger, though. So they say, you're going to have to go against 3 guys.
That's fine. I saw how easy he did it. This will be a piece of cake.
All right.
Rolled a 19.
Yeah, you're rolling like a beast.
The 3 goblins are all like standing in sumo stance, ready for you to come at them. You just gotta pin one of them. And because you're facing off against 3, I make my roll with advantage.
Your dice, we
put it over here.
There's someone's dice here.
That's where we're at in the park.
Oh, okay.
Nope. You ready?
"Yep." I just make the solid roll.
Sweep the leg. Oof.
You got 17.
Oh
A whopping
You got 17 and a 16.
6.
So you grab one of the goblins and you're holding him up and you're ready to pin him, but then the other 2 sweep your legs out from under you.
Get up, try again.
How many attempts is this one?
If only there was a way to get inspiration somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a bard, right?
Hey, you can do bardic inspiration.
That's what I'm saying. Doesn't bards do that?
That's a reward inspiration too, though.
Would I know that is that legal for me to do?
Bardic inspiration, well, based
Might
on
be
how
too late
I rolled,
now.
Based on how I rolled,
Yeah.
Right.
he gets what, a D4 to add to it?
But do I know if I start doing that kind of thing while people are playing games, if it's gonna
Bardic
make my
inspiration?
bosses mad?
No, they won't make them mad.
Okay.
Inspiring them is fine. Inspiring them to do better.
Very good.
is what
That's
you're
why I
doing.
haven't been
You're not
doing-
cheating.
I haven't
You're
been
just
doing
inspiring
anything.
people to do better.
You did it once already.
Well, I did it on the DL.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Yeah, you pulled out this goddamn kazoo. It's on the DL. Yeah, there's no DL with that, man.
Since there's not several tries, it's just I can test you and see who wins.
Alright.
I'm not done.
You're not done. You're trying again.
I'll take another punch.
Down to 3 punches.
You guys can buy new tickets
This is true.
if you end up needing.
Now, do I know that if these punches are good for other things like rides and stuff?
Everything requires a ticket punch.
Can we-
Unless it's a show.
Can we take him to the corner,
Anything you
like
see
cornerman,
on
like
this map
where he goes back? Somebody wipe the
It's
sweat
gonna
off
require
of
a
him.
ticket punch.
It's just
All right,
contestants.
Get that slime off of him. Get that slime off of him. You dry him off. Listen, when they go right, you go left. When they go high, you go low.
Just dive bomb them from above.
You do that, yeah.
Around.
You could jump pretty high.
No
we
one's
saw
ever gonna
it.
keep me down.
Yeah, there you go. We got bardic inspiration.
Double 12s.
Okay, so you got it. If you might need to use that bardic.
Okay, so I've got Bardic Inspiration.
How long does that last?
I'll get back to you on that.
Okay.
So that's
There's no way. Well, it is possible.
Seven.
You'd have to get a
He's
6.
got to get a 6.
4. It wasn't a very good song.
7. So that's 11.
Well, we're
short.
We're not really good cornermen either.
Just jump on him. I told you, jump on him.
He's got to wrestle like 2 of them.
They're
3 of
gonna
them.
pin you to the ground and go, no goblin's gonna, no sorry, no bullywug's gonna beat us goblins.
I mean, maybe he likes it.
are strong.
Maybe he likes being pinned by the goblins.
Yeah, it is.
Some people are into that.
Can't find any.
For being, even though you didn't have to, I'm going to give you Scratch Bardic Inspiration for coming up with rhymes. Because you didn't have to, you could have just rolled.
Oh.
Not Bardic Inspiration, full Inspiration.
You would.
Inspiration. Tokens!
Yeah, the tokens.
Can I use it to help him win this?
Yeah.
Let's say
Oh,
it's
okay.
Just cash it
Sorry,
right
cash
back in and I'll go.
Cash it.
You can re-roll the 20. Oh, that's my 20. You
You're the
re-roll your
best.
20.
Around. no one's ever going to keep you down.
Okay.
He still got his.
All right.
Hey! So the goblins
He's pinned
push you
down
down
right now,
really
yeah.
fast, and they think they won this, so they turn around and they go, no bullywug's ever gonna beat us! And then you get back up and you push them down and pin all 3 of them at once. And you are going to get a cuddly toy spider.
Was that worth it?
As an action, you can stroke the spider to gain the benefit of a spider climb that lasts for 1 hour. Once used, the toy will turn into a real spider and follow you.
I'm gonna use it right now.
Food! Free food!
How long does it last until it's food?
It will only last for an hour, so I mean, you can save it.
We got 8 hours to go.
I asked you to
Whatever
go.
you want to do.
Go.
But it's spider climb, and that can come in really handy.
Go in one of these tents if you're gonna stroke your spider. I don't want to see that.
I'm just gonna tuck that away. Add that.
Save it for later.
Just I can label it as spider charm.
Maybe we should go see some of this
toy
other
spider.
stuff.
I still think that Hall of Illusion sounds really fun. It always looks pretty exciting.
The muscly fairy here. He wants to go to the Pixie Kingdom.
Oh yeah, I wanted to do that. Can we still go do that?
Why don't you guys decide which one you want to do?
We should go to the Pixie Kingdom.
Spuddle's feeling very pleased. He's like puffing out his chest.
Alright.
He's not saying much, but he's just like
You're doing some frog
doing
stuff.
he's got following along.
Some
Very
frog
very chuffed.
rituals.
Going to the Pixie
Pixie Kingdom. A copse of oak trees shelters a miniaturized fairground. At its heart, a hamster runs inside a tiny Ferris wheel, encircled by minuscule wagons and candy stalls. A pixie sits cross-legged in the hollow of a tree at the entrance to this realm.
Is there a way to address your people? Do they like to be called fairies, or is that rude? Call them pixies, maybe?
You can
No, man, please. I had some already.
The charcuterie board is not for you. It's our appearance.
Just be friendly.
I will. I mean, what happens if one of them like flies on my shoulder or something?
Say hello. I'm just like, I don't understand the confusion here.
I don't want to. Look, first, I'm walking in here with these wings on my back, and I don't know if that's me, taking their culture. I don't want to be rude.
Oh, I'm sure that they're fine with it. Plenty of creatures have wings in the Feywilds.
I'm just shoving candy in my face. They're used to seeing us all walk around with these on our backs. Everybody gotta wear them.
Okay. And we went over to the Pixie
For some
Kingdom.
reason, your tickets were prepaid, and all of you were grouped together. Which is kinda weird.
We're getting the VIP treatment. That's why we got the Senior Clown with us.
But,
That's right.
But the question to ask is why the 3 of you specifically? What ties you together? It's a mystery.
It's a mystery.
It's a
And I'm just trying to
Well,
find
we're in your
have fun.
kingdom.
We're in our kingdom here, Pixie Kingdom.
Can't you ask your queen or whatever is the?
Yeah, we just got in.
All right. Okay. Hold on. So
The Pixie Kingdom.
you guys have entered the Pixie Kingdom.
The boss didn't tell me why he wanted me to take care of you 3, but you must be very special.
What? I mean, I don't want to say I'm not special. I feel special, but I mean it's very very nice. And who is the boss?
Here's the funny thing. You don't know who exactly told you to meet up with these people. You just got a note in your trailer that said that you'll be meeting with a party at the gates.
I got a special note in my sock that I hang up on the wall at night.
You would assume, though, that it would have been coming from the top. And if it came from the top, it would have been Mr. Witch or Mr.
You see,
Light.
Front rolls downhill here around the carnival, and so the top is Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. Maybe it came from one of them.
Yeah, that's very, very nice of them. Very, very nice.
I feel very special to be the one asked to help you.
All right,
I've only
so
been working here for a little while.
we're in the Pixie Kingdom. Little distinction. You're a fairy. These are pixies.
Oh,
Um,
you're gonna start a fight.
Yeah,
It's a rumble.
gang war.
Gang war, here we go!
So I'm going to read the intro again. A copse of oak trees shelters a miniaturized fairground. At its heart, a hamster runs inside a tiny Ferris wheel encircled by minuscule wagons and candy stalls. A pixie sits cross-legged in the hollow of a tree at the entrance to this realm. And he says to you guys, "Howdy ho, name's Jeremy Plum. You should come into this Pixie Kingdom. Best attraction in the whole carnival."
What's in it?
What don't we have here? We've got treats, sweets, we've got animals, we've got rides, we've got it all.
You had me at sweets.
Pixie animals? Do they got wings?
Why would we have animals with wings? We got wings.
Well, the Pixie Kingdom. I'm just saying they would be pixie animals, right?
Pixies aren't animals.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not,
pixies.
I'm not calling you an animal. I'm just saying you said it has animals. I was wondering if the animals have wings.
Yeah, we got animals. The animals don't have wings. Not all animals have wings.
So it's a zoo.
It's not a zoo. It's much more than that. It's the greatest attraction in the whole park.
Is it a small attraction, like a pixie-sized attraction?
So here's the thing. All the things in the attraction look way too small for any of you, even you, as a fairy, to fit onto. The pixies are the only ones that are right size for these attractions.
You're saying the Pixie Kingdom's kind of like a small world after all?
It's a small world. Now listen, you went in or not? Best attraction in the carnival. 1 ticket punch.
Yeah, we went in. My friend might be in there.
You got a friend?
Yeah, I've been looking for him. I keep forgetting.
Before you guys come in, you should adopt some pixie names.
Okay.
Oh.
Is Flare not good enough?
That's a fairy name.
What's wrong with fairy names?
You need a pixie name. Listen, you gotta have a name like Panache or Puddle Mud. I call you Jelly Bean Starfish.
I like being called Jelly Bean Starfish. That's a fun one.
What about Pix? I heard Pix earlier. I think I heard Pix earlier. Did we hear Pix earlier?
No, I didn't know Pix.
What about
It's a very common pixie name.
I'll take Pix.
Petunia? Sure, that sounds like a pixie name to me.
I'll go Cottontail.
You got it, kid. He's gonna throw pixie dust onto all of you.
Where'd that come from? What orifice?
You guys all feel lifting in your body, and you feel even lighter than before. But now all of you can fly.
Are we still using the wings that we had?
Yeah, your wings are on you.
Holy shit!
You can feel a lift coming from the wings, even though they don't
I
actually move.
believe I can fly.
And he's going to
Doing the frog swim.
That's some good shit!
He's gonna hand out a potion to each of you, and he's gonna say, "You're gonna want to drink this before you come into the Pixie Kingdom."
We're taking bumps and taking shots. I'm into it. Let's have it.
Okay, I'm gonna chug the potion.
You guys all want to drink it?
Yeah, let's drink it.
I want to
Said we have to, right?
investigate it before I drink
Investigate
it.
it before you drink
Immediate,
it.
just let's do this.
I drank.
I gotta get in to find my friends.
Meanwhile, this guy was eating anything and everything. He's like, wait a second, I want to
it's just,
investigate.
a swirling blue potion. It's not like anything you've ever seen before, if you've seen normal potions. But as they drink it, they shrink down to a very tiny, minuscule size, and they look like little pixies.
Oh wow, you should really drink that. Come on, now here. Don't eat us.
Let's go! Drink the potion, let's go!
Okay.
Honey done shrunk the kids down here.
Trying to not bite the glass.
So you guys are going to be tiny for an hour, or until you don't want to be tiny anymore.
So now we're all the same size. Our voices are normal again.
Yeah. So you enter into the kingdom. The Pixie Kingdom is a tranquil oasis compared to the bustling carnival. The air is filled with the aroma of blackberry wine and flower blossoms. 8 brightly painted doorways are nestled in the bark of the bases of the surrounding trees.
What a wild trip.
Oh, that sounds ominous.
That was very ominous.
Sorry.
I would have thought you said sounds delicious.
Not now. He's super small. I might eat him.
Okay, so let me just flip through this real quick. Alright, so you're free to explore the kingdom and experience some wonders as you're going around. So firstly, you did notice, before even going in, there's a tiny little Ferris wheel, and there's a hamster running inside it to power the Ferris wheel. So if you guys want to hop on that, you can. There
Did we have
is...
to do a punch to get into the kingdom, or?
You did.
Oh,
So, yeah, it's a punch to get in.
Okay, I just want to make sure before I turn it.
I just wander behind you, like sloppily playing with my guitar.
So, they've got a little area. Let me look at that. Ooh, gosh. They've got a little area quartered off inside this pixie place. So you can see the Ferris wheel. They've got a little area quartered off around over here where it says pug rides. And you can ride a excitable pug that's running around in circles. The centerpiece of the kingdom is a pixie palace that is made entirely of old cocoon husks, and they're beautifully woven together.
Can we go inside the pixie palace?
Just give me a second.
Calm down. We're gonna go on all the rides.
I'm just trying to see my
Relax.
friends
We're gonna
inside.
do it.
So there's the pixie cottages you can approach if you want, and you may ride on the Ferris wheel if you want. Let me just make sure. Right. So yeah, you can wander around in here. And there's pixies all over the place. 12 pixies flying all over.
He's running up to the castle. He's all excited.
Flying right into it.
I'm just floating behind you.
Yeah, the castle is just made out of cocoon husks, very soft. The inside is plush. Like if you've ever been to like a pixie area, like in real life, it's very much like that.
I didn't know you knew royalty.
Oh, I know, sure. I know a bunch of them.
Maybe this is how we got the
My
free
friend knows
tickets.
them even better than I do.
Oh. Who's this friend of yours? What's hers or they's name?
Zybilla. I don't know how to pronounce that name.
Zybilla.
Zybilla.
That's a tongue twister. You should come up with a cool nickname that you can pronounce.
Sounds Sylvan.
Oh yeah. Do you know her? I've been looking for her. I've lost contact with her for a little bit.
What's she look like?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually seen her.
So you have seen her in dreams. She's a very kindly godmother type figure. Let me see if there's an exact description of her here. I'll give you a quick memory that you have.
Hang on. Hold please.
You-
I'm very forgetful, so I gotta remember things.
So you dream about other fairies. Sometimes I dream of Playboy bunnies.
That's why you need to wear that mask so you can remember things. I don't know, but I don't know what I'm talking about. I had a dream about it once.
I'm not good at remembering things.
What do Playboy bunnies look like?
Furry
Are they,
and fluffy.
that sounds like a lot of fun. What do you do?
So
with-
Zybilna can assume many different forms. You know that she's
Idea.
very brilliant, she's secretive and wise. But she usually assumes the form of a statuesque woman. She has long white hair and a small tattoo shaped like a chicken's foot below one eye.
She has a chicken's foot tattoo underneath her eye. She normally has long white hair when I see her. Other than that, I'm not really sure.
Yeah, you see her in your dreams.
I see her in my dreams.
But the first time you ever saw her, a woman matching her description scared away a bully who antagonized you as a child. And ever since that day, you've really admired and looked up to her.
Does Scratch know anyone of that description?
Zybilna? No, Zybilna? No.
There's an N in there.
Nope. Don't know anybody like that.
Zybilna.
N-A. That's why I always pronounce that.
Let's see.
You should really come up with that nickname. Chickenfoot.
G-Y.
Your good friend Chickenfoot.
Bilna.
You can call it KFA.
KFA? What's that stand for?
I don't
What's
know.
your
I was trying to make a joke. I'm not very funny.
Kit,
Kid
like a
Cadbury.
You're pretty funny to me, Mr. Clown.
Why, thank you.
Maybe if I get up on the Ferris wheel, I'll get a good view of the whole park, and I can see where everything is at.
So you've got a big Ferris wheel, you've got a flower bed, and there is a heron's nest up in a tree. But yeah, you can wander around the carnival, you can talk to some of the pixies, you can go up to the Ferris wheel if you want.
I'm gonna definitely.
And you can fly.
I'm floating around.
I'm gonna fight my urges to hide those eggs, and
We're both hiding urges for eggs.
He's not comprehending that if he gets on the Ferris wheel, it's really not going to show him the whole park.
We can go on the Ferris wheel. That sounds like a good idea.
I thought you were going to the castle.
I thought I was. I did go into the castle.
Nobody's there?
Nobody was there.
Wow. It's
Plush castle.
You said there were animals?
Yeah, there is. Running the wooden wheel is Biscuit. He is a hamster, I think. Hold on.
the castle's probably just got a bunch of overpriced rooms in it that they sell off.
Biscuit is running in the wheel, making sure that the wheel turns, and he, as you approach, goes, "Hey, you want to take a ride on the Ferris wheel?"
That's okay. You look pretty tired. Why don't you take a rest?
It's really no trouble. I don't mind doing it.
You seem to be at your breath's end there, friend.
He's going to catch his breath, and he's going to go, "Sorry, the ones that were on there said they wanted it to go much faster." And it slows down, so it's instead of going at a rapid breakneck speed, it's going just at a very leisurely, slow speed as he trots along in the wheel. And he's going to go, "Good thing you guys are in the Pixie Kingdom. It's the greatest attraction in the whole carnival."
You keep saying that. Why do you guys think that? What's so exciting?
We don't think that, we know it.
Well, what's the best thing to do here? Ride the Ferris wheel?
That's what I would say.
All right. Well, which one of you wants to go on the Ferris wheel?
I mean, we're here.
Well, let's go on the Ferris wheel. He says we can see the whole park, so let's go do it.
What does it cost a ticket? Did my ticket shrink?
Nope.
Okay, there's no tickets. It's free.
Everything in this is free. Because you paid a ticket to get in.
He looks like
you're in the Pixie Kingdom.
he looks like a really good boy. Wait, this is a hamster, isn't
I am a good boy. I'm a good boy.
Okay.
Well, I'll
Hop in a basket.
I'll go ahead and hop in.
This is-
You're a springy guy.
Sorry, sometimes my body makes weird noises I can't control.
this is,
Control your nose either. Keeps falling off your face. That's kind of weird.
I know, it's my fake one. When he takes his false nose off, there's a big red nose underneath it.
There's another one.
this basket
Part
rides
of the carnival.
It's a good chance for us to maybe get to know each other, since I guess we're all VIPs.
And I have the night off for the first time ever.
Is that strange?
I never get the night off.
I never get time off either. The hamster is talking to you guys while you're in.
Well, if you ever do get time off, I suggest that you go and do the ring toss. It's
I'm not leaving the Pixie Kingdom. Everyone out there is huge. They'll step on me.
No, that's not true. He's pretty small naturally, and he rode on top of a snail.
He can fly.
I did.
But he can fly. I can fly around.
He did cheat. He did cheat. I saw him flying above the snail.
You can fly too. I know you can.
Don't lie to him now.
Who did he think Biscuit can fly?
All you gotta do is take a bump, man. You're flying.
Oh no!
Wow. I really need some of that pixie dust.
You do.
Biscuit, do you want to leave the carnival?
No, I love my place here at the carnival. It's great. I love running in this wheel all day long, every day. It's great. Love it. People go around the wheel. They're so happy when they come off.
Yeah, you gonna move this basket?
The basket is moving.
Oh, okay.
He's shouting to you while you're there.
I got my feet up. I got my feet up.
He's trapped you in this basket, and he's making it go slower as he's running. So he's like trapping you there.
Yeah.
He's like, "Wow, I really like talking to you guys. You're really nice."
I've got my feet up and I'm just ready for the ride.
You know, when I was a little kid, I came here. I was telling you about the action doll that my brother won. We came here like eight years ago to the carnival. Have you ever been to the carnival?
No, I've never been to the carnival. This is my first time here. This is amazing.
That's my first time here, too. Oh, well, as, a guest.
I've been before. When I was really little, though.
A tadpole?
Well, no. Our metamorphosis from a tadpole to a bullywog is quite short, but you're still considered like a kid. It's just more of a survival thing but I got in trouble the last time I was here.
What'd you do?
I didn't have any money for a ticket, and all the lights reminded me of fireflies, so I kind of snuck in when no one was looking. And they caught me trying to eat the lights.
Oh, yeah, you can't do that.
Fucking answer.
Speaking without a ticket, things happen to you. Bad things happen to you.
Well, that's
Do you know what?
electricity.
That's why you gotta wear them butterfly wings, so they know you bought a ticket.
That's right. You gotta wear the wings. If you don't wear the wings, they're gonna get you.
That's right. I
Who's
took
they?
mine off to go to the loo one time.
Oh, I really shouldn't say more.
But you've already said so much.
I really want to say more.
Come on, Biscuit, you can tell us more.
I don't know if I can.
We're
Yeah,
all
you can,
friends
Biscuit.
here.
Well, I don't leave the Pixie Kingdom much, but I hear people talk, people say things, people lose things here in the carnival. Like just recently, Candlefoot. He lost his voice. Anybody hear about that?
Who's Candlefoot?
Candlefoot is this mime, and everybody thought it was part of his act at first, but he hasn't said anything in a really long time.
Oh.
When you
Where would you go to find something that's missing?
I think they have like a lost property thing.
Oh.
scratch.
There is a lost property.
Do you? I would think that you would know the mime, being you guys have adjacent jobs, right?
Mimes are not clowns.
The
And it's
sternest.
very, very bad for you to just go ahead and assume that. Not even the same species, man.
Do I know this mime?
This mime?
Yeah.
This mime's name is Candlefoot. Do you want to roll a history check to see what you know about him?
Yes.
How much you hate him?
I don't much care for mimes, man. They creep me out.
I got a history check for 10.
See your history with him.
12.
12. Okay, so you know what Candlefoot looks like and where he typically works. Usually Candlefoot is working the Hall of Illusions.
Paint it.
And Candlefoot...
He hangs out down there by the Hall of Illusions, doing all kinds of weird shit, acting like he's trapped in boxes and things.
Looks something like this. You have... Here, I'll set it down.
Nothing.
You have spoken to Candlefoot before.
Oh, he's a fairy like me.
Nothing.
He's not a fairy.
He's a pixie.
Everybody in the carnival has these wings on.
I mean,
So everybody
nothing.
does.
Nothing could be worse than a mime who lost his voice,
you just,
right?
human.
They don't be using their voice anyway.
And the
They
thing
don't
that
even
you
tell
know
any
about
good
him
jokes.
is that he speaks when he has spoken to you before, though he hasn't spoken in a while. It's kind of weird. He speaks in this very soothing, soft voice, and he has sort of a proper accent when he speaks. Like he's very poised for some reason.
He sounds like my 5th grade school teacher. When he talks, real quiet. I'm always like, speak up, man, I can't hear you, nobody can. There's a carnival going on around us, jeez.
What's a
Weirdo.
school?
I don't know.
I don't
School's
like the
this little
sound
wooden
of
house to make you go and hang out for 2 hours a day when you're a little baby.
They made me go to a hamster school. Hamster school, they're van and wheels all day long.
That's where I learned how to add.
I was homeschooled. You know, me and my 13
1
siblings.
equals 11.
Makes sense to me.
You get 2 1s together, it makes 11.
Yeah, wait till you
Makes
do your
sense to me.
rolls. The DM better watch you.
I rolled 2 1s, that makes 11.
I'm hungry for some jam, but I want jam tomorrow. Jam yesterday, but I never jammed today.
Right, well, finally, the wheel comes to a stop, and Biscuit is like, thanks so much for riding the wheel, you guys. Come back and see me. Please come back and see me.
You sure you don't want to see what's outside of the?
No, I
Pixie
love
Kingdom?
running in my wheel.
I hear there's a Hall of Illusions. That might be fun.
I don't know. I don't think I like
We bring the
illusions.
wheel with us.
All I know is the
Kinda go
wheel.
in the wheel.
All I know is the wheel. All I want is the wheel.
It's the wheel of pain.
You can stay in my satchel.
No, thank you. Like running in the wheel. I work here. They give me food. They give me food. I get to eat as much food as I want.
He's got carrots.
I'll take a carrot.
That's gonna be so small. I'll give you a carrot.
Rummages around.
Is a blue carrot okay?
I'll take any kind of carrot.
Okay.
Pull out a blue nightcrawler.
He's gonna excitedly chomp it out of your hand.
It's not a carrot.
Wow, thanks so much. Tasty carrot. Never tried a carrot that wiggled so much.
They're the best kind.
Well, that's it for him.
Excuse you.
Offering food to the hamster is one way to keep him quiet.
Liked him.
Alrighty.
So you've got a flower bed, but once you get off the carnival, pixies are kind of gathering around, and they're gonna go, "All right, everybody, it's time to play hide and seek."
I'm great at hiding.
I am too.
Like, obviously not.
Everyone just looks of doubt.
Who's gonna play? Who's gonna play?
I'll play.
What this stuff? Pixie dust makes me want to play.
I'll be a huckleberry.
Well, I'm Honeymint, and this is my seeker, Starbug. We are going to play hide and seek, and Starbug is going to come and find us.
I'm Jellybean Starfish.
Hello, Jellybean Starfish.
Ah, I like that name. Got a nice ring to it.
So, all right.
Crimson Star Runner.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys can hide anywhere you want in the Pixie Kingdom, Starbug starts. He covers his eyes and he starts counting, and Honeyman is gonna go. Well, we got lots of places to hide here in the Pixie Kingdom. You can hide in Biscuit's wheel, you can hide in the flower bed, and you can hide up in the heron's nest.
Don't take the eggs. Don't take
No, I
the
didn't take
eggs.
that. No, I didn't take that one. Damn it. Oh.
So, you guys can try to find a place to hide.
I'm hiding the eggs.
I'm gonna hide in the flower bed.
All right.
What's the terrain like?
The terrain, right? Like it is a. So yeah, it's got trees all around it. It's got these like houses kind of lining the thing. There are trees with hollows etched out into them. You've got the wheel. It's kind of small, compact, very tiny Pixie Kingdom.
Did you say a hollowed out tree?
Mhm.
Okay.
You may hide in the hollow of a tree if you wish.
I have my garbage list
Okay.
of the tattered black scarf.
Okay.
Can I kind of wrap it around my hunch in there and try and wrap up? as
Yeah,
much
sure.
of my
Like try
exposed flesh?
to give yourself a little extra. All right, I'll give you a +2 to hiding.
Are there any
Using
honey
that
pots
to
or
hide yourself.
jars or any obvious
Sure. Why not? There's honey pots all over the place.
I'm a clown, and I
Bear.
think that clowns can squeeze into small spaces. I want to squeeze into a jar that's like half.
Well,
my
you're
size.
already tiny.
I know, but this is even tinier. So, you know how they can fit into little clown cars?
Mhm.
I'm gonna get into one.
Dislocates his shoulders. Breaks his
Yeah,
hell.
yeah,
It's,
just
not,
kinda-
it's not cute at all. It's literally smashing his shoulder against the honey pot. God
Yeah.
damn it. Honk,
Yeah.
honk.
And so the lid won't go on because maybe I'm too big and my hat's in the way, but I cast minor illusion to make it look like a honey pot lid.
Yeah, could have just made it look like you were a honey pot and just never even did all that.
No. I had to squeeze into
Is everybody hiding who doesn't want to hide? Anybody doesn't want to hide?
We're
I'll hide in the flower bed.
Everybody's
I
hiding.
gave in to my urge and would hide with the eggs.
Okay. Well, so roll a stealth check.
You said +1.
Yeah, give yourself a +1 for using a disguise, and you too. You can use a +1 for using your little stealth.
See, I could have just used that, or I could have.
+7 or +1, so 7.
Okay.
Not +7.
And you're hiding in the flower bed, right?
Yes.
Okay, so as you're hiding in the flower bed, these flowers kind of shift and they come to life and they are like, "It's lovely being a rose. I'm the one with the silkiest petals in the garden." And the
I'm just gonna be like, this is amazing.
and the daisy is going to be like, "Well, your petals are no match to my pollen. I have the biggest, poofiest pollen patch of all the garden." And then the rose is going to go, "Nonsense!" And she's going to turn to you and she's going to go, "Fairy, what do you think? What's better, my silky petals or her pollen patch?" And all the meanwhile, while this is happening, Starbug is 4, 5, and she's like, "Nonsense! Fairy, tell me! I have the most beautiful patch in all the garden."
Is there anything that's not blossomed yet?
No, these are all blossomed, living flowers, and there's going to be just a array of wildflowers are going to chime in, and they're going to go, "Everyone knows I'm the most beautiful in the whole garden. Fairy, tell them I'm the prettiest."
I think you all look lovely when you're working together.
"Oh, flattery will get you everywhere," says the
Can you
rose.
help me hide better?
Anything for you. And they're going to kind of shift their petals to kind of cover you up a little bit better and nuzzle into you. So, what was your first roll?
7.
Roll another one for advantage. You're hiding in a pot.
Yeah.
You're hiding in a tree hollow. Where did you want to hide?
Hide by the eggs.
By the eggs? Okay. Well then, what was your second roll?
12. So.
Rolls? Stealth?
The same number that my grandpa used to holler he was gonna go get if I didn't stay out of the pumpkin patch. 22.
Holy shit.
Oh, okay. What's a 22? Anyway,
I don't know, but it sounded
13,
scary.
13, okay.
Must have been artificial.
Dirty 20.
Okay, so their second roll was what? 12?
It was 11 plus 1, so 12.
Okay, so then even with the help of these flowers, as Starbug, as soon as he's done, is going to see the flowers kind of crowding together in one spot, and he's going to go, "The flowers never work together like that," and he's going to fly straight over there and push them
Hey,
aside
bitches.
and find you immediately.
Hi!
So Honeyman's going to pop out from the pixie castle, and she's going to go, "Everybody hide again!" So now you three compete. Find another hiding place.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna say, I'm like, I don't like what you said about my new friends. They work wonderful together.
They'll never check the flowers again. I'll slide down there real quick. Oh, I won't.
Let's see.
Where was the other places that we could hide?
You can just choose any old general place to hide, but
Okay.
the places that Honeymint pointed out to you were the flower beds, the heron's nest, and the Biscuit's wheel, like the Ferris wheel.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Biscuit, you think you can make this thing run a little faster if I hide behind it so they can't see good behind there?
Of course, scratch anything for a friend. I'm so glad you came back. And he's gonna move it. He's gonna move it. You're hiding in one of the baskets.
I'm gonna hide one of the baskets.
He's gonna go. "Oh, Scratch! I gotta tell you, this is a great idea. You're never gonna get found here. You're never gonna find you here, Scratch. Don't look over here. Scratch isn't over here or anything."
Shove a peanut in his mouth.
He's gonna stop talking.
I was like, oh,
Okay.
Terrible idea.
Everybody.
And I cast minor illusion, which looks like big clown footprints somewhere else away from the thing. Make it look like I went into the something else.
the flower bed.
What's our rolls? What do you get? It's a competition between you three. That's what it is.
What were the other hiding spots?
You could hide in. The only one that hasn't been done is the heron's nest.
Heron's nest. Okay. Before we leave, does he cover his eyes from wild
Yeah,
hiding
he's
spots?
covering his eyes.
I'm gonna quickly pull out Petunia out of her jar
Okay.
and place her where I was hiding, and then I want to hide in the heron's nest.
Okay. So you go up to the heron's nest, and as you fly up, a big heron is going to see you, and she's going to go, "Hello! Wonderful weather we're having, isn't it?"
Don't you know what hide and seek means?
Eat frogs.
Petrified.
Aren't you a delicious little strumpet? Do you want to hide in my nest?
If you don't eat me, yes.
Oh, I promise I won't eat you. And she's gonna pull up her wing. So she's like, just get right up under here.
Okay.
Do it.
I'm gonna go for it. Let's see, 16.
My name's Beatrice, by the way.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Beatrice.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, good. So we got a 20. What else do we have?
A 4. Because I'm like, I'm gonna hide in these flowers.
I got
They're
the
gonna
same
check there
number that
again.
my friend Jay Cash had tattooed on his neck. 13.
Then, as soon as Starbug uncovers his eyes, you can see the tulip pulls her little stem, and she kind of like.
I'm like, the rose got really good pollen.
She's kind of pointing towards us. She's like, holding her. And Starbug comes over and finds you. So now it's your turn. Down to you two. Who's gonna win?
All right.
Let's see.
Talking with my new friends in the.
You're now
flower
hiding in
garden.
Bird's belly.
They're all great. I love them all.
And I was like, oh shit.
I go over to the egg patch, and I leave my top hat on top of it,
Mm-hmm.
and then I go hide somewhere else.
Okay.
Where's the other place I could go? Like, it's like a hay barrel or some shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna.
And you're gonna start getting out of the heron's nest, and she's gonna pull you in closer, and she's gonna go, just stay here and never check, and take advantage on that stealth check.
Oh.
They never check inside my nest.
I'm gonna roll 2 nat ones now.
Ooh, a natural 20 and a 16.
Oh,
Hey.
huzzah.
24.
Starbug hunts down the last hider, which is the clown, and you're the only one left. He found all the other pixies, and
I come out and I look at my
Get
hat.
win.
I come out and I look at my hat and I go, "You betrayed me!" I pick it back up and slam it back on my head.
And so everybody gets back together, and Honeyman is going to say, so for the winner of this competition, you get a grand prize. That's right, you're going to get a sachet of your very own pixie dust. And she gives you a sachet of pixie dust for you to use whenever you please.
If you could cut that, you could probably make it last a lot longer and sell it.
You can stick glitter in there and get half the half.
What does it do?
The pixie dust allows you to fly.
Fly.
That gives you a flying
One
speed.
thing and bump something floating around.
It could definitely be handy later on.
Puff, puff, pass of pixie dust.
I'm gonna go up, thank
Pixie dust
Beatrice
the hell of a
for hiding me so well,
Mm-hmm.
and
Thank you for not eating me.
I'm fed very well here at the carnival.
That's good
Much
to know.
smaller frogs than you.
I'm gonna run over and scoop up Petunia into her little jar. Just like make croaking noises at her.
Who is that?
This,
Like holds her up. It's just a little brown spade toad.
this is Petunia.
Hello, Petunia. How are you?
It's just a toad.
It's just a
toad. She's got like
I'm unexpected to talk because you're talking. I'm just like looking at the waiting.
No, she's just a toad.
like lift up her little gimp paw that's like missing the hand part.
She was like, wave at him, Petunia. Just kind of staring at you blankly.
And then kind of does the little.
Oh, so it moves. Okay, good. Good.
Yeah.
Then it moves a lot.
She just kind of looks up at me and then just goes back into her jar.
So everything in the Pixie Kingdom kind of returns to normal after the hide and seek, and pixies are gossiping with each other and flying around the kingdom having fun.
Did you pollinate any of them flowers?
No, but they were a great talk.
Did you ask any of them pixies if they knew where your friend was?
I completely forgot. I should go back in.
You're very forgetful.
I am very
You guys
forgetful.
are still in the Pixie?
What would you
don't
do
have
without
to
me?
I'm gonna go.
But don't ask the gerbil.
You're right. I might have to feed him.
Dixie.
Well, who was the one that did the honey bit?
Ask melanoma or
I'm gonna,
mint juice.
gonna go for honey bit. Honey bit.
Go ask those 3 girls over there. They're called the Pixie Chicks.
A pixie
They
kid?
sing real good.
gonna go to the pixie chicks.
Pixie chicks, sure. Yeah,
Hi!
I come up behind him too, and I'm blushing a little. I turn a darker shade of blue.
Hi, how are you? I'm looking for my friend. Have you seen her?
who's your friend, honey? I've seen a lot of friends. You're gonna have to be more specific.
They were roommates.
Hey, we're roommates. She likes to talk to me while I sleep.
Worst pickup line ever.
What my friend's trying to say, excuse us, is that he really is looking for his friend who has like a little chicken claw tattoo on his cheek.
Her cheek.
Her cheek. Their cheek.
Yeah,
Whatever they want to call themselves.
Zabinya.
No, I've never heard of anybody like that, honey. She's gonna turn to some of the other pixie chicks and she's gonna go, this guy's kind of crazy, huh?
Hey now, that's not very
And one of
nice.
the other pixie chicks is gonna go, not like that Burley the bugbear. That guy's got brains and brawn.
What's up with Burley the Buckbear?
You know Burley,
I know, but what's the secret about him?
but he's got brains and brawn.
I never talked to him. He's scary.
You know, he doesn't talk to many people, but I hear he does talk to one of the gondola swans about philosophy of all things. He's got it all.
Oh, really? Well, maybe we'll go talk to that bugbear man.
He might know where she is.
What's his name?
Burley the bugbear often talks philosophy with one of the gondola swans. He has brains and brawn.
Well, we're gonna.
Well, on your way over there, look out. I hear there's a troublemaker going around the carnival.
Who's that?
Really?
Everyone's on the lookout for this Kenku troublemaker. She's using magic to disguise herself as one of the regular guests.
Oh, really? That's scandalous.
Do we know what a kinku is?
A Kenku is a raven person. It's a bird person.
So we know, okay.
Typically, Kenkus can mimic sounds. They don't have a kind of speech of their own, but they talk using mimicry. But yeah, they said everyone's on the lookout for a Kenku troublemaker, that she's using magic to disguise herself. So she doesn't look like a Kenku. Here's the thing, everyone says she's covered in feathers, but I've never seen anyone like that around here. Not unless we're talking about featherine down at the gondola swans. Or that heron up there in that tree. She's kind of snooty. All she ever wants to talk about is the weather.
She was really nice to me.
She likes
What do you
frogs.
mean she was nice to you? Nice like how? Like giving you lots of hugs? Or was she mysteriously talking about sneaking around?
Or the weather.
I become a detective.
I take out my bundle pipe. Bubble.
All she said was that no one checks her nest. I think she's kind of lonely.
Oh,
Oh.
not the answer I was looking for. I guess we'll head on out of here then.
Yeah.
Right.
Now you remember Pixie Chicks if you ever need a drummer. I'm your man.
Keep that in mind.
I'll just be working out in front of the Callipy food stand.
By working out, you mean just eating, right?
Yeah,
At the
I like to go there
yeah.
and eat bananas.
That guy's always slacking off, eating on the job. Alright, so you guys leave the Pixie Kingdom. Do
banana
you...
peels.
Well, hold on.
We should go to the Hall of Illusion and look
I'm
for
going to
the
say
mimic.
that another hour has passed while you're wandering around in the Pixie Kingdom. And you're big again. So you're not tiny anymore. And you
I
can't
swear
fly.
to God, I was 3
But I
inches
can't!
Yeah, you can still fly.
tall. I know I was frumping 3 inches taller before. I know.
Were you counting the hat?
I stretch my hat out three more inches. I'm like,
There we go.
So why don't we follow up on your good friend the mimic?
I wouldn't call him my good friend. But
What about the one guy that has it all?
Burley.
Yeah, that guy.
Which is closer,
Brain and brawn.
Scratch?
So, do you
the
want to roll a
swan?
history check for me to see if you have history with Burley at all? Because you did it for Candlefire.
I have a nice 16.
Burley is a strongman. He performs a strongman act at the Big Top sometimes, but normally he can be found over in the staff area because he's been he's been picked out as Mr. Witch and Mr. Light's personal guard. He's guards them pretty often.
Well, I'll tell you this. I wouldn't. The Big Top has the. Isn't there a show?
Big Top show is coming up.
There's a show at the Big Top here in just another hour or so. We might be able to run into him then, but until then, he's only in the staff area because he's been, well, you know, the main muscle for Mr. Witch and Mr. Light.
And what you know about the staff area is that it's for staff.
And what I know about the staff area is that it's the break room where I'm allowed to go, but no one really likes me to hang out too long.
Only staff are allowed in the staff area. It's surrounded by an enchanted hedge that only lets staff members through.
Do you need like a badge?
Well, I can go in there.
No,
It's
but I
just
mean,
that-
like, do you have like a badge?
No,
What
Could you help us get in
Is there
there?
like a code word?
I have like a carnival uniform. That's what gets me through there.
You said something about Mr. Witchlight, Mr. Light. What was it?
Mr. Witch and Mr. Light.
Mr. Witch and Miss Light?
Mr. Light.
Mr. Light.
Yes, he identifies as a mister.
Oh, okay. Could you get a meeting with us? They might know where my friend is.
Well,
You
I'm
said
sure
they run the place. They
if
might
we
know.
run into him, I'm sure I could probably talk to him. I've never spoken to him before. My nose keeps falling off.
It's okay. You have another big one.
No, I want you to know I'm a clown.
Too much pixie dust, huh? Well,
So where's the mime at?
the hall of illusion,
Illusions.
which is on the
We're
way.
on the way.
Candlefoot usually.
We could probably
hangs
run
out
into
on
that.
the Hall of Illusions.
Why don't we go in there and we'll take a look around?
Either way, we gotta go this way
Yeah.
to meet that. But I so we could just.
Is there the food stand right here, like a little ice cream stand?
Yeah, there's food stands all throughout the carnival.
I'm
If
scared.
at any point you guys want to stop at a regular food stand,
I want a giant corn
Like,
dog.
we don't want to.
you can do so.
We don't want to not get good seats for the Big Top show. You know what I mean?
Big Top Show doesn't start for another hour.
I know that's what I'm saying, but there's probably a line to get in there. You don't just show up at showtime and think you can get a seat. That's rude.
Plenty of seats in the Big Top.
Oh, okay.
VIP.
goes
But yeah,
there.
I mean, if you want to go there and just wait an hour, you can
No,
do
no.
so.
No. I'm just saying. I mean, somebody's stopping for ice cream,
Weird
corn
use of an hour.
dogs, talk to pixie chicks.
We're gonna go talk to a mime.
Healing potion.
Yep, there are small stalls, each run by a different person in the carnival. Sometimes you have to run a stall. You know, those are your least favorite nights.
I was wondering what that was this whole time.
Healing potion.
No, thank you. Some of the stalls sell sweet snacks and drinks. They all cost 1 ticket punch. You have plenty of offerings, though. You got a blue frosted cupcake, candied apple on a stick. You could get a Euphorio cookie, an evening berry wine, some fairy bell nectar, pixie tarts, sugar glazed button mushrooms, or a tree sap lollipop. They got a little menu on the front of the
I want a
but it
Euphoria
costs
cookie.
a full ticket punch.
A full ticket punch.
I'll have a Euphoria cookie.
They're very overpriced. These fair food. But a lot of people come to the fair just for the food.
You take a bite of this. You want to eat it right away?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, you take a bite of this Euphorio cookie, and as you do, a little dust puffs off the top of it, and you're doused with Euphoria, and a little illusionary fairy dragon swirls around your head.
Do we see the fairy dragon?
You guys gotta try one of these cookies. It's good stuff.
What do you see?
Oh, I see everything.
You see everything. That's
I see
awesome.
the whole world right before me, man, flying around my head.
Going sideways?
Upways and sideways and fourways and backways. Downways and upways. Hey, anybody seen my pipe?
That's in your pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Bubbles. Is my friend with me?
You can call him if you'd like.
Hey, I want to introduce you guys to my friend. Hang on, let me whistle for him.
And up comes my little friend, and it's like it looks like a Great Dane kind of with like pointy ears, but he poofs into existence. That's my friend Coco, the blink dog. He's an old blink dog. He's not as blinky as he used to be, but he can blink once as good as he ever blinked before.
He's like an old
Hi,
TV
Blinky!
fluttering.
He's like staticky.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
He might help us solve the mystery and find the Kenku. That would be good. Coco, the piano's been drinking again. Ready to go.
I'll have what he's having.
What are you guys waiting for?
We haven't even had a bottle of Witchlight wine yet.
Why don't you go ahead and try some of that then, mother frumper?
Well, I don't want to get drunk yet.
Well, you're not gonna get drunk. Maybe you'll see these pretty dragons.
You're seeing dragons now?
Oh, I see all kinds of things. But the dragon's the most colorful.
Is it a fairy dragon?
I'm gonna catch it and put it in my hat. Whoa!
Sometimes a fairy dragon visits me in my sleep.
My dog.
He's very friendly.
Now listen here, Coco. We're trying to find a Kenku. Do you know what those smell like, little buddy?
he's going to nod.
All right, now be on the lookout and be using your sniffer because we gotta find them and we gotta report them because they snuck in. And even though we off duty, we gonna be detectives, just like that Sherlock Bones.
He'll nod to you again.
All right.
Run off, scamper off, barking, sniffing around at all the people excitedly going around the carnival.
He'll find that Kenku for us. Sorry.
Yeah, he's assaulting innocent carnival goers, sniffing up their skirts and just trampling over kids and looking them in the face very severely.
Just going around 3 circles on the Pixie Kingdom trying to get a nice spot to sit.
I didn't want him to do that, but okay.
All right, let's head to this Hall of Illusion.
All right. So, as you're approaching the Hall of Illusions, a glass cabinet stands near the entrance, and then there is also just the tent itself. So, would you like to investigate the glass cabinet or the tent?
Sure, yeah. Let's walk up to the glass cabinet.
Okay. A wooden mannequin of a grinning, raven-haired young woman in witch's attire and a green flowing cape hovers inside a glass cabinet. At the top of the cabinet, there is a sign that reads, Tasha the Wizard, known for her hideous laughter. And you have seen this before. It's very familiar. As you guys are standing nearby this wooden mannequin, a halfling couple are holding hands and they walk up and approach the glass cabinet and look at it. One of the halflings is wearing butterfly face paint. He drops down to one knee and pulls out a small box from his pocket. But his sweetheart bursts into laughter and begins rolling on the ground as if it's hysterical. And the halfling begins to cry. And he darts into the nearby tent. And as he's going by, a mime, very monochromatic looking mime, reaches out after him like he's
Say
trying to
it,
punch.
man. Just say it. Driving me nuts.
Hey, that's your mime friend.
Is he running past us?
The halfling?
Yes.
He runs past and he shoots straight into the tent.
He thought that
Without paying for a ticket.
that halfling thought he could make 2 into a holding.
Hey, now, that little halfling just ran
Mine.
in there without
Mine!
Candlefoot.
without paying for a ticket.
The halfling stops laughing and she's going to say, Oh no, Reuben! And she's standing outside the tent, kind of like scaredly looking in after him.
Now, is there someone attending the door?
Yes, it is Candlefoot, the mime.
Candlefoot, you want,
He's supposed to stop everybody and ask for a ticket, but
I'm off tonight, but if you want, me and my friends will go in and get him out of here. Does that sound good? All right, well, we'll go on in. Come on, you've been deputized by Candlefoot.
So you go up to the tent, and this large tent is painted with a mural of shifting images that show grinning fairies diving into pools of color. The helical stripes of the tent pointed canopies rotate in spirals, and the whole display seems designed to befuddle onlookers. A clown, dressed in muted garb, stands at the tent's entrance, blinking at you.
So does any of this... So I've already kind of recognized the wood structure, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what else do I recognize walking in here? Does
Walking
any start
into
coming
the
back?
Hall of Illusions,
Yeah.
You want to go inside because it costs a ticket punch.
Yeah, yeah.
What I was
definitely-
trying to do is I was trying to persuade him and trick him basically into letting us in without paying by going in and getting him. Because we're going to go do him a favor and get that guy to come back.
Well, fine, you ain't good for nothing then.
Well, I'm going in anyway, no matter what.
Nasty old minds. Never do us no favors.
I'm gonna ask the man. I'll be like, "Hi, do you know my friend?"
Don't waste your time with him.
Stick my head in.
Why not? He might know my friend.
He can't say a dang word.
Flapping? Like wings?
Wait, hold on. I can read lips. That was part of, I got observant. I gained +5 to passive perception.
Where'd you learn how to do that, Frog?
Investigation.
Hell yeah.
Can read lips and gain +1 to either intelligence or wisdom.
He can read lips. Excellent. So he's going to. You gonna tell him that you can read lips?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
can
then he's going
understand
to mouth to you. Finally, someone who understands.
Oh, this is going to be long.
Yeah.
We don't know what's
going to say. My voice was stolen from me.
Stolen?
Oh, no. You don't know.
You don't know what
He
he
can
said.
read lips.
I thought he was
His
just
name again,
going
Candlefoot?
Candlefoot.
Sorry, I thought he was going saying everything he says.
It's that troublesome Kenku that's been going around the carnival.
Stolen.
It was
Kettlestein is
stolen?
her name.
Stolen. Candlestein?
Kettlestein.
Kettlestein.
Like the steam from a
Ah,
kettle. Kettlestein.
That's a good name. Strong name.
Yeah.
He's probably telling our frog friend how
And
mimes are
he's
stupid.
gesticulating madly, and you guys are just looking at him mouth these words, and you have no idea what he's saying, but he's like,
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
I'm like doing
frantic
like
hands.
bits and pieces.
I got to get in here. I can't wait for this.
you want to go into the Hall of Illusions?
Yeah, I'll go in while they're
good.
talking. Yes.
So
Yeah,
while
they're
you go
probably
into
just
the Hall
learning
of
how to
I'll let y'all
Illusions,
keep your conversation going.
I'll go with him. I don't like this
he's
mime.
distracted talking to him, like very excited.
I-
So if you want to get in without paying for it,
Sure, yeah, that's great.
Okay.
I want to go in.
Oh, I was punched him. I took it.
You can unpunch it.
I'm standing there kind of watching, like, wow, this is amazing.
Okay, so you're inside the Hall of Illusions.
Yeah, but I didn't want to cut into y'all's conversation.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this with him. He explains to you that his voice has been stolen, just as it was a big spectacle in front of the whole carnival. He was about to propose to his sweetheart, whose name is Palasha. She's a mermaid. When all of a sudden the words just left his mouth, and it really embarrassed Palasha in front of everybody. And he feels just awful about it. But he can't make anything right until he gets his voice back.
Do you have any idea how you can get your voice back?
You lost your voice?
He's going to say, Kettlestein has it. I don't know how she did it, but she stole my voice.
Oh, so you lost your voice. That's why you're always acting like an idiot.
Okay, so... not very nice. He's gonna get angry and put his hands on his hips.
Well, I didn't know. You shouldn't blame me. I kept trying to talk to you. I thought you was flipping me off, man. sorry. I'm sorry. How
All right,
about
so
a
you're
cocktail?
inside the Hall of
Yeah, by
Illusions.
myself, obviously, because they're outside talking.
Right.
Tall mirrors line the interior walls of the tent. The mirrors near the entrance are reflecting you, and you look like you did 8 years ago when you first visited the carnival. So do you want to just proceed deeper into...
Yes, I'm
Okay, as you go,
drawing.
they get steadily older and older. It's like the years go by as each mirror you pass, you just get slightly older until you look the age that you are now. So, you proceed deeper in.
We've split the party.
Is any of it familiar?
You seem to remember going into this Hall of Illusions, but it started out with you young and you slowly got older, and it's strange to see yourself younger than you are now, and then how you are now, and then you look at yourself much, much older. What does that look like?
Oh, the gray hairs are even grayer. It's all gray. The teeth are a little bit droopier. The ears are definitely... I can't get them up. A little hunched over, too. Hunched over. A little less hop in the step.
So you're
Whisker.
spending about...
Yeah, extra whiskers.
You got in, and now you're searching after the Reuben, the halfling that came in here. Make a perception check for me.
Alright, better be good.
I'm so glad I took that.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it's going to be a 12.
Story.
You think that you see him. You see something move out of the corner of your eye, and you hear the sobbing. And then
Cat?
he's right around the corner.
Cat? Is that you, Cat?
You bump into a mirror. You want to spend another minute looking?
Yes.
Roll again.
15?
You find Reuben.
You're not Cat.
Reuben is gazing worriedly into a mirror. And he's looking into this mirror, but it's not his reflection that he's looking into. He's looking into the mirror, and on the other side, holding her hand out to him, is this thing.
What the freaking...
A little girl with blue skin, wearing a pig mask and holding a lollipop, is holding her hand out to him. It's like she's standing on the other side of the mirror where his reflection ought to be. But when she sees you round the corner and spot him, she goes, and she runs back into the mirror and disappears.
What the fuck? That's some Japanese horror shit there.
I'm glad it's you and not me.
I grab Reuben.
What happened?
I'm not even sure, but
Where'd the girl go?
she's outside the tent.
No,
waiting for your ring.
the little pig girl. The girl in the pig mask.
It's an illusion. It's
She asked me if I had any regrets. And she said if I did, she knows somebody who can help me. And I just had to follow her.
Sounds like he's in a trance.
Well, I mean, do you have any regrets?
Well, there's one. He makes me hurt. And never goes.
I can't understand what you're saying.
I was about to propose.
Well, yeah. Well, you could. She's right outside the tent.
She said no. She laughed at me.
Let me try to give you some inspiration here. You can go try again. Let me inspire you.
She's just gonna laugh.
Well, I mean, it's possible, but you know, she
I'm not good enough for Ween. Ween Sundapple. That was her name.
that's beautiful. I think it doesn't hurt to go out there and ask her, you know, again and see what she has. I don't know if a woman in a pig mask with a lollipop is going to solve our problems. I don't remember any deities in pig masks.
Okay, they know. And he's going to follow you out of the out of the Hall of Illusions. And when he does, Ween is going to run towards him and go, Reuben! And they're going to reunite, and she's going to go, I'm sorry I laughed at you, it's just that statue was so funny. Of course I'll marry you, Reuben. Aww.
It's like,
Oh, look!
You
I'm
saved
gonna be like,
Mary.
hey, look, it's the guy that ran in.
guys, I think I'm crashing from that pixie dust. I just saw some really fucked up shit.
What'd you see?
I saw a blue lady with a lollipop, and she had a pig mask on.
So,
Sounds like she had a grudge.
you know this girl. You've heard her described before. You've possibly even seen her shifting in between the stalls while you're in the carnival. She's always on the outskirts, like where people don't really tend to go. You've explained it to other people in the carnival, explained your concern, and they've told you to ignore her.
You saw her, didn't you?
She saw me.
Nobody ever talked to that girl. Whoa, she's so spooky. Her hair standing up on my head underneath my hat. I don't have much hair under there, though.
He's like, it's like 3 hairs sticking up.
But then you can feel them sticking up.
I can't.
Oh.
She makes my skin crawl. Oh. She's worse than a scary clown.
Yeah.
Clowns can't be scary. Look at you.
Oh,
You're the first clown that I've ever seen.
Oh, you don't want to meet them scary clowns. They joiks.
Hey, jerks.
Yeah.
What?
They do all kinds of nasty things, like hide in sewers with balloons and gog kids into coming down there. It's scary. I don't hang out with them kind of clowns.
But what do you know about her?
She goes in and out between the stalls at night. I see her creeping around here like a woo.
Yeah, I mean, she's
Heebie-jeebies.
got a giant lollipop.
Well, who doesn't? I mean, come on. Even the scariest person might like lollipops.
You also know
You make a history check or anything? Okay, what do I know?
she's not the only one.
Is she not the only one?
There's 3. They call them the Weird 3. They don't all look like her.
Maybe they just need to be
There are
friends.
3 different things that you've been told to ignore anytime you've noticed them.
There's 3 of them little buggers running around.
They got different faces or different lollipops?
They look different, and we're supposed to ignore them.
Why? Maybe they just need a friend.
Well, you have a point. Everybody needs a friend. But I've been strictly instructed to instructively not go near them. And I don't, because they scare the nose off my face. Where's my nose? Oh, golly.
Another little piece of information that you have is that they don't bother everybody. They only bother people who don't have tickets, or those that steal from the car, or those that get into places without paying.
I convey that to you in a very foreboding manner. Ooh, you don't want to mess with the weird 3. Sorry.
Long 8 years ago, I snuck back into the carnival looking for my brother. But I mean, could she be seeing me?
Have you seen her before?
Why, I just saw her.
Maybe that's why.
It's the first time. You've never seen her before.
Yeah, I know. This is the first time I just saw her. I saw her this first time, but you tell me she only goes after people who don't have tickets or snuck into the carnival. Well, I have a ticket, but I did sneak in the carnival
Well,
8
who's
years
to say
ago.
how old
She is holding a grudge. You're right. She is a grudge.
She has a grudge.
She's got a grudge.
Maybe
But she
that's why
ran.
you could
Did
see
she?
it.
So she attacked you, or
No, she
Here's
just...
the thing, though. that's
She
kind of
waved her
weird,
lollipop
is
at
that Reuben had a ticket. He had
Yeah, Reuben, you
wearing
got a ticket?
little butterfly wings, so
Yeah, how come that girl was talking to you?
she's not supposed to go after anybody who paid.
She's not supposed to mess with anybody who's got a ticket.
So that's why you've been told to ignore her.
That's
she only
strange.
goes after ne'er-do-wells usually.
Well, maybe she'll get that kinku.
For some
Maybe.
reason.
Are they like the police? Secret police?
If they are, that's really creepy of my boss. But I don't know. I just know that I'm supposed to stay away from and make people laugh and tell jokes and sing songs. And occasionally, they make me dress in a weird costume and hang out in the cage.
Oh, Kit, while you were inside, I managed to talk to Candlefoot and, go over
He
what
got his
told
voice
us.
back. Hey, that's great.
Oh, no, it's still going.
Oh,
I can read his lips.
I'm not gonna tell secrets around you.
You really should
I go up to
keep
the
secrets from
I go up to
friends.
the mime and I
Let's let bygones be bygones then.
I go shake his
He's
hand.
going to shake your hand. He has kind of clammy hands, like he's nervous.
My
all
hand
the
comes
time.
off again and I leave it in and I go straighten my hat out.
How do you do that? How do you regrow your hand every time?
It's just a wooden hand, my friend.
Huh.
But don't tell anyone that. It makes the kids laugh.
Looks like mage hand.
That sounds like a great practical joke. I should try that sometime.
So we got to get
Wow.
his voice back.
Yeah,
I got out of nowhere.
sound like the big top's starting.
Oh, really? You just got out of nowhere. I didn't set that to happen.
Maybe the big top is coming.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Goliath getting louder.
More people around.
This
Let's get crowded.
this fair
Makes
is
me hungrier for more bananas.
taking a very strange turn with the blue pig-faced woman stalking people, but I think we should still continue to enjoy ourselves.
We should.
Yeah, don't let them bother you. They're here every day. Usually they don't mess with nobody.
So does this stuff? That's the blue lady just takes people.
I thought we were done talking about
Never
this.
heard about her stealing.
Well,
any-
we're just
I've never
saying,
heard of
normally-
scaring people away. But I know that if you're very naughty and come in here without a ticket, you might be visited by one of the weird three.
And what do they do?
Well, I don't know. I've never done it before. I've
Well-
always got a ticket.
Every ticket has its cost, and if you come in without paying, they take payment in some other way.
Every trip to the carnival has a cost. If you come on in here without paying your rightful dues, you will pay that cost one way or another.
Well, my brother had a ticket. I swear he had a ticket. I think he had a ticket.
Well, I'm
He
not
didn't
sure.
have
I
a
never
ticket.
met your brother.
Yeah.
What's your brother look like?
Me.
Oh. Well, there's all kinds of bunnies running around here.
We do reproduce.
What's his name?
Cat.
Cat. A bunny named Cat?
Yeah.
That's funny. That's the best joke I've heard all day. What's his real name?
Cat.
Oh, you weren't kidding. I'm sorry. Well then, let's find your friend Cat. Your brother Cat. And your chicken-faced friend.
Not
you got a
chicken
lost
face.
friend too? What are you? Everybody here lost something?
Yeah.
Well, when I snuck in, I didn't really realize what I'd lost. But I'm supposed to be a little bit taller than I actually am.
Wait, I do know that, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Just you get that feeling, and I didn't say this in the beginning, but in addition to that, is a strange curse that's accompanied you this whole time.
Oh boy.
Before entering any room, you have to knock on the door. You knock on every door you walk through.
I thought he was going to say you were a prince.
Oh,
And
you were transformed into a frog.
You were transformed.
No, yeah, you gotta knock on every
You're
door
actually
you walk
Oberon.
Put that in the claws. Will be curved.
Well, shucks, you was about 5 inches too short.
To
2
ride the
feet
carnival,
too short.
yeah. To ride the
Yeah,
Ferris wheel.
We're going to continue to walk along as we're talking.
Is the
we'll get-
time
we'll get
going
to, like,
towards
right
getting
here.
to the big
I say we're,
top,
like,
or-
right there and from the Pixie place?
If you guys would.
No, I mean, if not, we
proceed
always-
What is
and
this
go to the
place?
big
If
top.
not, we can always
Those
be-
are just gonna be food
Food
stands.
I'm gonna show you.
Building or home?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask him like,
Doors.
hey, we're close
If you're
to the
going through a
staff area,
doorway,
right?
knock.
Yeah.
It's got arches. What
Can you see if you can talk to your
If you have
bosses
to
for
open
me?
the door before you open the door, you're gonna have to knock.
I might put my head in this way and see what's
Yeah.
going on. Maybe
But if it's an open door, you can just walk through the doorway.
I'm
if,
gonna
my
absolutely
if my bugbear friend's in there, maybe I'll.
Maybe you can hide in his pocket. Slide right in.
I was gonna just follow him in, completely forget about the
You won't be
employees
able to
only.
make it through the magical hedge.
As I walk right through the magical hedge.
I'm gonna follow
Into the
right
staff
back.
area.
I'm
You're
gonna
going
try
into the
to
staff area.
I walked in, yeah.
I'm gonna try to follow.
I'm going to look around and see if the bugbear's in there.
Are you gonna try to be sneaky?
No, I can go in there, right?
You going straight in there? You bringing them with them?
No,
you?
no.
We're
I said,
staying
just wait
out,
here.
but
I'll
you
come
You're
back
going in
inside.
alone.
He's trying to go in.
I'm gonna be. I forget that it's employees only. I'm gonna go right. Go sort of follow right, right up, right behind, literally right behind her.
Like I'm just talking and like
Like flying
juggling
up.
balls and stuff. Like,
Yeah, come on. I'll be right back.
Do you want to roll a stealth check, or do you want to just trudge right in?
No, I'm
don't
like I
think
said,
I
I'm
real- I
just
don't-
forgetting that it's just an employee
And I'm
only.
not-
I'm
I don't
just,
realize
I'm just
he's coming
literally
behind
walking right in, like, right behind him.
Sitting down nearby where you walked in is Burley the Bugbear.
Oh.
You've met him.
There you are. That's just the man I was looking for.
And he looks up and he sees you coming in and he goes, "Hey, Scratch." But then he sees
Hey, Burley.
you coming in and he
Hello.
goes,
Hi.
"Oh, no. Employees only."
Oh,
What do you
sorry
mean?
about that. Burley, do you think you can come outside and talk to my friends?
Okay.
They want to talk to you about something.
Okay, yeah, so he's a bugbear wearing dungarees, fairy wings, and a helmet made from a jack-o'-lantern.
You got a picture?
He looks like this.
Oh, that's fun.
No! No picture for you.
Huh?
Do what? Oh, I'm sorry. And I'm gonna fly right on out. Right through the edges again. Not think twice about it.
And so Burley comes out with us.
Yeah, sure, I'll come out with you. What do you want to talk about?
These fellas here are looking for some friends that they lost.
No, they're probably at lost property.
Well, if anything, I'd probably be her lost property.
You ain't never seen a white-haired, scary-looking lady with a chicken tattooed on her cheek, eh?
I don't think so.
How about a dog named Bird?
No.
A cat named Bat?
Maybe.
A rabbit named Cat?
Never asked.
All right. What have you been talking about lately? I hear you into philosophy.
Yeah, but the only person who ever wants to talk about philosophy is Featherine.
Well, I'll talk philosophy with you if you want.
Really?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Sure. What do you have in mind?
What do you know about euphoria and the effects of dragons that fly around your head too many times?
You mean the cookies?
Well, that was a good conversation, buddy. We might need to get going.
Oh, okay.
I like this philosophy talk, though. You're really good at it. Better be getting on. Big Top Show coming real soon. You're going to be doing some strong land stuff.
Yep.
You guys have anything
Well,
you want to
that'd
ask
be
this guy?
Yes, I was trying to, considering as a hermit I'm supposed to have, like, scrawled notes of enlightenment. And I forgot to make scrawled notes of enlightenment.
Ripped
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
Be
do.
water, my
Let's see.
friend.
We are but just sand in the wind, dust in the wind.
Burley, so when you brought up the big top, he's going to say, are you going to perform tonight?
I'm off tonight.
Well, you know anybody can come in and perform. They even let guests do it.
Well, maybe I will if the notion strikes me. I might have a song in my heart.
Anybody who performs at the big top has a pretty good chance of winning the Witchlight Monarch.
What's the Witchlight Monarch?
Witchlight Monarch is the person in the carnival that spread the most joy.
Wow, that's awesome.
That does sound fun, doesn't it? It's a very big spectacle every night.
They get a special prize and a crown and everything.
That sounds good to me, except for I have a hat.
Figured out what to do. Screw this whole thing.
I have a question that's I've been mulling over for a long time.
Okay.
I personally believe of the ideal of live and let live. However, I have an insatiable hunger for bugs. And I know some consider bugs to be sacred to all living animals, or everything has value, but I can't stop myself from eating them.
I don't think that makes you a bad person. Honestly, I think good and bad is just in the perception of whoever decides, you know? Like, if you're spreading joy, you're doing pretty good. And, bugs, they don't spread much joy.
I do when I eat them.
Maybe eating the bugs brings you more joy than what you take away from the bugs who didn't want to be eaten. So, the level of joy just, balances out.
This sounds
And maybe
complicated.
I don't
kind
know.
of snuggle up on his fur, start falling asleep.
Yeah, he's gonna, he's just gonna, like, put his arm around you. He's big, but he's gentle. So, I haven't even been using these. Not these, but I love these.
That was a very, very, very deep conversation. Does he know about the blue pig lady?
Oh, no.
Scratch.
You saw Sal Pig?
Yeah. She was with the lollipop and all that jazz.
Oh, no. He's gonna take off his jack-o'-lantern helmet, and he has a very worried expression on his face. And he's gonna say, "Bad things have been happening at the carnival for a while. People and things have been going missing. My bosses know more than they're telling, but their hands are tied somehow. You're the first people I've met who noticed it.
She takes people?
I don't know, but there's something bad going on.
I wonder if that's where my bean spoon went.
Maybe you guys will be able to set things right."
Well, I already got Coco looking for that nasty Kenko what stole that mime's voice. Did you know that's why he can't talk?
I don't know if she has something to do with it.
Oh,
I think this is something else. Like, the bosses know more than they let on.
Can we talk to them?
They don't meet with just anybody. I think
What about a fairy from the Feywilds?
if you win the Big Top Extravaganza, they usually meet with people who do really good performances.
Well, we should try to do that.
sounds like we will be performing tonight.
Apart from Scratch, does anyone have any special talents?
Scratch.
I can make people like me.
I'm so flattered that you think I'm talented.
Just like mouthing. So mean.
We could try to trick them. I think tricks are for rabbits. You could read my mind, but I could just lip to you, and you could read my lips what I'm thinking, and then I could say that's what I was thinking.
That could work. But how would that work for a performance? It'd just be us staring at each other and me talking.
I've got an idea.
And I pull out that wand and I go,
If you use this wand, you can cast all kinds of magical little fun tricks. You can make it look like you cast a charm on his head or something.
What's the charm on my head look like?
and I'll take my hand and just go glip and make like little sparkles fly around your head.
This wand can do that too.
Can this wand make me hide in your hat?
I don't think it can do that. That'd be kind of hard, but we could always try.
Sure. What was the wand again?
It's a wand that has 8 charges, and it will cast the cantrip Prestidigitation. Prestidigitation.
That is a hard one.
Can't say that word.
No.
I've got a wand that'll pull things to you. It's a little weak, but
You guys can use that to make all kinds of sensory effects, and maybe put on a little light show while you're doing your magic tricks or whatever you're gonna do. How high can you jump? You're a bunny rabbit, aren't you?
I could jump. You saw me jump in that tree?
Hey,
I'll hop
man.
right up in there. None of y'all can
Maybe
get up
you
in that
could
tree.
like jump through some hoops or something. You know what I mean?
Now listen. I'm not some kind of animal performer. That's rude.
I didn't mean to assume that about you.
I just lift things for my performance.
They got an elephant in there that can jump through hoops.
What? We don't have an elephant.
I gotta stop eating them Euphoria cookies.
I'm sure if we put our heads together and we have a montage, we can come up with something really, really great and win
That would be
this.
nice. And I could play a song to make it seem really epic.
I mean, maybe if we all work together, we could put on a super performance.
I think we could do it with all of us working together.
We're a band.
I
Well,
do
we
have
gotta
this
call
little
ourselves.
flute.
Oh shit.
How about that?
Is that a shitty reed flute?
I've always wanted to be a magician. Do
Have
tricks.
ya? Yeah. Well, that wand will help you on your journey.
Yes, I just got to think of some way.
I got a little fiddle.
Do you really?
Yeah.
We do have a band going on.
I thought you just put your legs together.
Burley's gonna put his helmet back on and he's gonna go. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, all
And he
right,
kind of
buddy.
just sinks back into the hedges.
Homer Simpson style.
Bye.
I'll see you next time I need a nap. His voice just puts me right out. And he's all cuddly. What's the name of our band?
Can you sing?
We got a clown,
Sure.
a fairy, a rabbit, and a bullywog. That's C-B-F-R. CBFR. That's the name of our band. Unless you got something.
Simmervug.
Simmer.
Simmervug.
Simmer. My nose fell off again. Unless you can think of something better.
The pixie dust.
Yeah.
The pixie sniffers.
We can just.
The pixie chicks will get mad. That's about that.
Maybe we just toss some of that pixie dust around. They'll onto the judges. They'll root for us. We'll kind of cheat to win.
I don't think that's a good idea. You know what happens when you start cheating. I done told you about that girl with that big head on her head.
She's coming. I didn't even cheat.
Well, she was coming out on that. I don't know. I don't know how things work around here. I just sing all the time.
How long until the big top event?
An hour.
Okay, we still got an hour.
Yeah, you guys can run around, do another event, or you can just wait if you want.
Should we check out the lost property?
Yeah, let's go on down there.
I
Keeps
guess
getting
so.
brought up.
Yes,
What-
that's
That's where Bugbear Burley told us to go.
Go over to that lost
Well, if you're
property.
looking for somebody who's lost.
Yes.
Might be able to find your brother. Or at least some information on him.
Yeah.
And
Lost property.
Flair's
Patron.
special friend. Are you like?
Sure.
Do you just say like patron?
She's my friend.
Just a friend?
It's gotta be kind of weird.
I think they were roommates.
And they were roommates.
Oh my god.
So yeah, we'll head to Lost Property.
Try to fix up the sound.
That's a nice one. I was looking at that.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
We got a plan, I think. It's just
Okay.
stupid enough to
So
work.
we're doing Lost Property first, and then we'll get to.
They're the main characters, of course it'll work. Kidding, of course.
This is working.
Just remember to give us some of that bardic inspiration. I can only do that 2 more times for the next 2 sessions.
Oh, I know. Sometimes I have that problem too.
I have to go to bed and sleep.
Oh, the lost property is busy. A lot of people lost property here.
Trying to figure out how this works. Yeah,
I never use that pad. I just use the mouse.
oh, I guess.
It has already preset ones. If you just scroll down and find it, it has ones like lost and found.
Ew. Children, gross.
Agree.
Fuck them kids. Sorry. Frump them kids. I don't say the F word. Frump.
Yeah, flump them kids.
Frump.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
That's a clown cuss
that
word.
is
Frump.
mean.
No, hello.
Yeah, no crying here. It's like those parents at Disney World who are like, we will leave. It's like, you paid so much to come in here, we're not leaving. And they threaten,
Fuck you,
we're gonna leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really paid
Wait.
thousands of dollars to get here. Anyway, sorry. Lost Property. So you guys make your way down to Lost Property.
Yeah.
Outside the Lost Property wagon is a large feline creature with midnight blue fur. It has a pair of tentacles extending from its shoulders and wears fake butterfly wings. Hanging from its collar is a small wooden keg. The creature is roughhousing with 2 young boys. One boy squeals, "Again, Durla, again!" while the other hangs onto the creature's neck. This is Durlavron. It's kind of hard to see in this photo,
Yeah.
so I'm going to get a little bit of a better one. That one here.
Can I take a picture of
Now
that?
you could train your dragon looking kind of creature.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, from what I could tell.
We can pass it around.
You sure can.
Hear me out. We'll call
Butterfly
ourselves
Cutie.
Pan Halen, because Pan is a fey creature. He lives out in the forest with the fey wild, I hear. That sounds epic, right? Oh, don't like that one.
I like that one.
That's not-
That sounds pretty cool.
Pan Halen.
Hey! Ooh, the big
Butterfly.
displacer beast with butterfly wings on her.
Very cool.
Yeah, she is a gray whiskered displacer beast. You know that she looks after stray children a lot. So until they can be reunited with their parents. She's minding 2 boys right now.
Do I know her?
You know exactly that. You know that she mans the lost property stall. She loves children. She minds them well until they can find their
I
parents.
come up and I go,
Happy day, Kaloo-Kalay.
Hello, Scratch.
I'm off today. How about that?
Good for you. You deserve a break.
First day off I've ever had my entire life.
I personally wish I could have a day off every once in a while, but I'm stuck managing these boys. This is Vero and Alwyn. I'm watching them while their mother gets some food and drink.
Oh. Did they get, they got separated from her?
No, they didn't get separated. She just asked me to watch them while she goes to get some food and drink.
Well, that sounds very
Why didn't she take
irresponsible.
them to get food and drink for them?
You didn't ask. I love children.
I like children too. Hello, children.
Oh, a clown that likes children. Here we go.
These children are gonna like hide behind Durla, and she's going to move her tentacles to kind of like cover them a little bit with her like butterfly wings.
Don't be afraid of me. Watch my nose.
That's funny.
Watch this.
and I jump up in the air.
Wow.
And I look in my hat, and it goes, and my hair flies back.
They're going to laugh barely at your little performance.
All right, very good.
Children are easy to impress.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
The children.
I'm here to make kids laugh. It's better than luring them into the sewer with a balloon.
That sounds like a lot better.
It's like night and day.
You're You're regular Scratch Adams, aren't you?
I like that name. Bo-Bo Jangles, Scratch Adams, Jelly Bean Starfish. Nice. That should be the name of our band. Jelly Bean Starfish.
That's an option.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, sorry for wasting your time there, Displaced Beast. We actually were looking for some lost things.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
They lost their friends.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
it's an action figure, maybe.
I lost my friend.
Oh.
Her name's
Zybilna.
Her name's Zybilna.
Zybilna.
Yeah, I haven't heard from her in a while.
She's the patron of the carnival.
Sure.
Durlagron has been here a very long time. She's been with the carnival for quite some time.
Right.
So she knows a little bit more than the common person, like him, for example.
I've been here 7 weeks.
You're considered common.
Not even.
I'm a solid
And she's going to
uncommon.
say, she couldn't have gone missing. She's just a story.
No, she talks to me sometimes when I go to sleep.
How many
dear.
goblins did he wrestle? Is he taking a lot of blows at the end?
I won that fair and square, thank
Say,
you.
would you like some juice? And she's going to pluck the little like cork out of her barrel and pour out a little bit of apple juice. And give it to
Sure. Will it mix well with this wine? I'm gonna pull out the wine.
Oh. How old are you? I thought you were a child.
25!
Oh,
I thought he was 37.
you're a bit old to be believing in fairy tales.
Fairy tales? No, she talks to me while I go to sleep.
He is a fairy.
She also saved me from a bully when I was young.
This isn't human tales.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not phony tales or cotton tails or dragon tails.
If you lost her here at the carnival, I'm sorry, but there may be no getting her back. Some things just go missing here and they're never seen again.
Why didn't lose her here?
And
She just stopped talking to me.
Before you guys can say anything else, Vero, one of the two boys she was watching, reaches out to the cart, the lost property cart, and he picks up this mirrored ball. And in a rare moment of anger, she turns around and roars at him and snatches the ball away.
Just kind of look away.
And he runs away in a fright. He gets scared and he runs off into the carnival. Exactly. And she's going to go, oh no, Vero, I'm sorry. And she's
The kid
clutching
doesn't run
the
away?
mirrored ball in her little tentacles.
But the kid ran off?
Yes, he did.
It's all right. I'll get him.
Could you? I can't leave the other one here alone.
How far away has the kid gotten?
He's run. So if you want to search after him, you can make a perception check.
Yes, I would like to do that. 14.
You know the carnival's layout, so you very quickly search through the crowds at places where you think kids might gather, but no luck. You don't spot him.
You end up at the Calliope asking for food.
Yeah, you can end up at the Calliope.
I want food! I know there's food in there!
But he's not here. You don't find him. You spend about 10 minutes looking for him.
A whistle for my
keep-
doggy.
Should we,
Sure.
Should we
Your
have
blink
helped him?
dog
Blinks into
blinks into existence.
Hey, did you find that Kenku yet? I'm looking for a little boy named Vero. You know, the one that was hanging out with Displaced Beast Monster Mother. Yeah, help me find him.
He's gonna sniff up into the air and he just blinks away. So now you've got two people looking.
He'll find him.
And I'm going to keep looking.
You can look again. Give me another perception check.
Should we have helped him? Or we're just kind of standing here. It's
yeah.
weird.
Yeah, we can help
He's
him.
kind of taking the lead all the time.
Yeah.
I'll fly up in the air and look from above.
Make a perception check.
Yeah, you do it. You someone else do it.
Yeah. And Nat 20.
You spot him right away. Go up into the air and you
Just let him do
spot him in a nearby candy stall and fly down straight to him. And you collect him up.
I collect him up.
Yeah, you collect.
Hey, buddy!
He was
How do
getting
you collect
candy.
a kid? What,
He's
you
trying to
just
get
pull
some
him by his
candy.
collar? Or?
I grab his ear and start tugging.
So yeah, you bring him back. I assume you bring him back to Durgalon.
Yeah.
Durlagron. So yeah, you bring her back to him, and she's. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I lashed out like that. It's just this mirror ball used to belong to my cub, Star.
What happened to Star?
He went missing.
Can't ask that.
He went missing like
What's
so
that?
many things here at the carnival does, and this was his favorite toy.
Well, maybe if you use it, you might be able to find him.
He's been gone for years now. I don't think he's gonna come back.
Did that blue lady with the pig face? Do you know her? Did she maybe take him? I hear she takes people.
I don't know. It could have been anything.
You mind if I examine that toy and see if there might be any clues as to what happened to Star?
Sure. She gives you the toy.
I'll just sit there with it, and I'm going to perform like a small little 10-minute ritual. I'm just going to slightly start playing my lute and focusing on the toy, and I'm going to cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
While he's doing that, can we look through the lost property and see if there's anything we recognize?
Lots of toys. Lots of various stuff. A couple of satchels. A purse. Nothing that you guys recognize. Nothing
Not
that
a
you
lost height.
No, not a lost height.
There's no platform shoes in here.
No heels. Sorry.
No 5-inch heels for you.
My go-go boots. They were candy apple red.
I'm gonna forget about what we're doing. I'm just gonna listen to this fiddle.
I'm trying to get
Boogieing down.
What are you looking for?
You've done-
What are you looking to do?
To cast detect magic on the ball.
Okay, you have to
So
detect
I
magic. It's not magical. It's not
Okay.
magical at all. She tells you it's just his favorite toy.
You've done a lot of pixie dust, huh?
Well, it ain't magical, so
No.
there ain't nothing crazy about it.
Ooh, I'm making like funny faces. My nose looks like it's big inside the ball.
She seems kind of miffed that you're doing that with her lost
Oh,
child's
this is
toy.
sorry about that. I give it back to her and say, well, obviously it didn't suck her soul into it. It's not magic. How long ago did Star run away?
Let me see if there's an exact.
You think he ran away? Maybe he was kidnapped.
I don't think he would have run. Many years ago. It's been many years now.
Look, I don't know you guys that well, and I know we're trying to form a band here, but I was here 8 years ago, and my brother and me, and I told you about the doll, and then at the end of the night, my brother just disappeared, and he was gone. It's like he just maybe the blue lady took him, maybe he ran off, maybe people just go missing here.
Did he have a ticket?
She holds out her tentacles to display her wings, and she says, "He worked here like me. We don't need tickets."
I'm pretty sure my brother had a ticket because Mom and Dad we don't have a lot of money, but they treated us to the fair when it came 8 years ago, and
Sometimes things or people go missing for no reason at all.
or the reasons a creepy ass pig-faced woman who's waxing with a lollipop.
I don't know.
People don't just go missing for no reason.
Why don't you check the lost and found for that toy you lost?
I did while you were taking your 10 minutes playing with her ball.
Sorry, I was singing a song.
If anybody knows something, it's Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. They're on edge lately.
Hey, we want to talk to them.
And the only way we can talk to them is to win the Big Top Extravaganza.
Well, if you're going to confront them, I advise against confronting them directly. They don't take kindly to that kind of thing.
Well, we don't want to confront them. I just wanted to ask them a few questions.
Well, maybe you could sneak into the staff area and spy on their conversation. See if you can find anything out.
Well, I can get in there easily.
Well, if you need any help throughout the night, you just let me know.
You're willing to help us, even if it could get you in trouble?
Of course, you helped me after all.
Sounds like a good deal
and you
to
helped
me.
her find that lost kid.
Oh, okay.
And when you find the lost kid, he's very happy to be reunited with his brother, and the apology from Dirgalum brings up the carnival's mood. Everything is suddenly brighter, and the calliope music is much more jovial. People seem happier all around. Things are going well.
That little fey dragon is bouncing around inside my head even harder.
They are very happy.
Extremely happy.
Well, I mean, maybe we win the talent show per se, and then we get to we don't have to. I mean, I'm not against sneaking into a tent, but outright getting an audience would be kind of nice too.
It would.
It would probably be easier to get more information from them if we didn't have to risk.
Do I know how
Getting
long it is
caught.
till the Big Top show?
You haven't got long now. If you rush, you can probably get to the staff area and do some snooping. But
I could just nonchalantly walk around there and see if I can't hear them talking.
if you want.
I'll do that.
Well, why you try to sneak the little guy in your pocket or something? There's no reason for us to split the party.
Well, we could do that, but I'll tell you what, that's the magic of guarded area.
I got in the first time.
Not very far.
Well, yeah. But that's because Mr. What was his name? The jack-o'-lantern guy. Jack! Call Jack now.
Are you small enough to fit in my hat?
Sure!
Controls you by your hairs.
There's all kinds of weird things in there.
That sounds like fun!
Should we, while they do that, do you want to go see if we need to sign up before the big top starts?
We can. I mean, only other option would be the swans. They had told us about the swans, the gondola swans.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have time.
The gondola swan ride, you would know, is an hour long.
That takes a whole hour to get through there.
So you're gonna catch the rear end of the big top extravaganza.
No, we can't go there.
The
No.
first day that it opened, it was 10-hour wait, and the carnival's only 8 hours.
Wait, I mean, if we want to sneak in the staff area, we could maybe just hop over the hedges.
We could. That just depends on how many people are still in there.
Yeah, well, if you could cause a diversion.
Didn't you get yourself some of those, some of that face paint what disguises you?
So, if you have already approached it. So, the thicket is 20 feet high, and it's about, when he walked through, it looked to be about 5 feet thick. When he walked up to it, a big archway formed. So the hedges pulled themselves apart, and it made a doorway.
Yeah.
And it only stayed open for 10 seconds.
But I've got the pixie in my hat.
Well, I mean, he was able to go just like shoot it in right behind you, but they spotted him immediately.
I wasn't trying to be sneaky.
Right in.
Yeah.
I was just following you, not forgetting that it was employee only.
Can I have my hiding under my hat this time?
Okay. Yeah.
He wants to go with me.
Welcome to D&D, where we try weird shit.
Every time you take a step, I'm going to be pulling away your hair. Like, you have 3 hairs, and I'm like, boop, boop,
I'm
boop,
like a
boop, 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 boop.
ventriloquist puppet right now.
Hello!
Hey there. Please, I'm back.
Alright, so you want to go into the staff area. You guys book it over to the staff area, and you get there. You walk in. Burley sees you. Do you want to roll a stealth check, or do you just...
Hi, Burley.
Burley sees you, and he goes, "We're back."
Yeah, I forgot my bag in my room there over by the snack machine.
Okay, go on in. So you see a circle of 8 brightly painted wagons. One of them has a glass-enclosed water tank for Palasha the mermaid. She's not currently in it, but she has a water tank so that she can leave any areas that she would potentially have to leave.
Okay.
It encompasses the whole thing, doesn't it?
So Burley is patrolling the circle of wagons, but he knows you and you work here and you're alone this time, so he's just like, okay, well, grab whatever you need. And then there's this, you can kind of see, the central area, and there's all these wagons. Now,
So you was able to get the ferry in there.
the fanciest of the 7 wagons belongs to Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. You know which one is theirs, so you spot it immediately. It's the fanciest one, you know which one belongs to them. Now, would you like to just go straight into the center of the wagons? How do you want to go about this? You want to skirt around the outskirts where Burley is patrolling?
I'm gonna skirt along the outskirts, just kind of
Whistling?
like doing my thing, acting like I'm naturally supposed to be there.
Okay. Well, and you go around the outskirts and you're behind Mr. Witch and Mr. Lights.
Yes.
Okay. So, you very obviously whistling and, going over there. You press your nose up to the side of the, caravan, and, you can hear them. What are they whistling?
Stop whistling. Stop pulling my hair, too.
And, Burley is, starting to complete his lap, and he's like, what are you doing?
Oh, I done dropped my bell. I was trying to find it, listening for it.
Okay, I'm sure you're not listening in to Mr. Witch and Mr. Light.
Why would I do that? I don't even know them. I told you. Something's going on. Well, I was hoping maybe I could hear something while I was over here looking for my bell, but I would never do anything to get you in trouble. Not gonna say anything if it goes wrong. We'll come for Thacker.
And he's gonna go by and pretend like he didn't see you.
Okay.
Let's have like
He said, "Look out for."
Oh, you don't want to know. He's a nasty, mean old clown, or at least he calls himself that. It's just a human wearing clown makeup.
Alright, so after a while, you could hear scrambling around inside the wagon. It sounds like maybe they're getting ready for the Big Top Extravaganza because they're both involved in it.
Is there a window right there that maybe someone could get to and hear better?
Yeah, and you do overhear a conversation.
What if I was to cast like an illusion to make like look like there's like a lollipop leaning up in the window and he could hide behind it and get a better listen?
You want to cast an illusionary lollipop to where they can see it?
What would hide him and he make it hear better?
So you think
I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. That's all
I'm
right.
just trying to understand your logic here.
I'm trying to get him closer, and I was just trying to use the
So,
gifts and abilities
yeah,
that are granted to us.
You can hear like they are very
Unless you're just going to let me hear it. Okay.
frantically moving around.
I'm sure everything's
You
going
can't
great
really
with him.
see.
It's not like he's creating this illusion in a window that they would see.
Yeah.
He's probably being real secretive. It's good.
yeah, it's
good thing we're in line, yeah.
Yeah, create illusionary cat sounds like all over the place. Never suspect us.
Squeak, squeak.
squeak,
With
motherfucker!
great power comes great responsibility. Just because you can do it, you think, should you do it?
So you overhear.
I'm going to make fucking illusions work one day. Okay? One day.
Not
There's
where
like,
there
where'd
are
that
no
lollipop
illusions.
come
Yeah.
So are you sure you want to do that?
Freaking carnival.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Looking out the window and there's a lollipop here.
Those damn kids.
That's weird.
It's not weird as a carnival. It's candy everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
perfectly normal lollipop. I mean, if you want to do it, I won't stop
I won't.
you.
No.
Oh, yeah, you-
I'm sorry. I even thought.
So you listen in. Two contrasting voices emanate from the wagon. The first one is going to say, "You need to find a way to calm down." And the second one is going to say, "I'll calm down when that Kenku pest is gone." The other one says, "She knows nothing. She'll get frustrated soon enough and be on her way." The higher pitched voice, "I hope you're right." And the other one's going to trust me. And you hear the door open and shut, and they leave from their caravan, their wagon.
Okay.
And they head off towards the big top. Looks like the show's about to start.
Good thing we got here early so we could get good seats. Where do we sign up to join the show?
Oh, outside the Big Top Carnival?
Sure. Yeah, we're out there. Yeah.
Let's just finish with
Oh.
them real quick, and then we'll get to the... Because I don't want to say that it's starting yet, because you guys still have an opportunity. You're here. They just left their wagon.
What do you want to do? It sounds like they left.
You want to fly around inside there and see if you can't find anything suspicious?
Like what?
I don't even know. I could put a lollipop in there.
I'd be pretty suspicious. Why don't you come with me? I'm pretty forgetful.
I look around. Does Burley see me?
Burley,
Mm-hmm.
once he finished that loop, he looked to go off towards the Big Top too. He's part of the show.
So there's no one here right now?
Not on the outskirts, not behind the wagon.
Is there anyone in the wagon I can tell?
You can't hear anybody inside the wagon.
Okay.
You'd have to go around to the front to get through the door.
I'm going to sneak around there.
Okay, so you want to roll a stealth check for me?
Yeah. I'm trying to see if there's anything in my character sheet that says I'm not an asshole. Not that.
Yeah, I don't think it's that. Sounded like a...
I have no cantrips or anything that will help me with this. Yeah, nothing really. Okay, well, I'm just going to go on... I'm going to go on there.
Well, roll a stealth check.
No.
No.
This clown shoes.
Yikes.
I'm too squeaky.
God
God damn, why is that going off?
I don't know.
You set off an alarm and
I did. I set off the alarm.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they didn't give him a little thing? Wow, they really did.
Yeah, I'm walking.
Stop your squeaking and stop pulling your hair.
What was your
I
roll?
rolled a 4.
Yeah, absolutely not. I was gonna let you buy with a lower roll, but that's bad.
No. I rolled a 4
Your
plus.
squeaky shoes give you away immediately, and sitting in the middle
I got
of
7.
the
Got a 7.
7.
sitting in the middle of these caravans,
dexterity.
patrolling the inside of the caravans is this guy.
Oh, you're fucked.
That guy looks
Right.
lovely.
Yeah.
Hey, that looks like the human you were talking about.
I'm gonna say, "What are you doing here?"
I'm just clowning around.
Haha, very funny.
Well, that's funnier than you are. How many kids did you make laugh tonight?
I hate kids.
Yeah, I know you do, because you're a bad clown.
I like there's laughter coming from your hat.
You know,
Silent.
Yeah.
you got a reason for being here?
Yep, I dropped my bell and I was trying to find it again.
You sure about that?
I'm very sure. If
No.
you see a bell,
I
help
don't
me find
appreciate people snooping around Mr. Witch and Mr. Light's caravan.
it. I wasn't snooping around
Everybody
everywhere.
should mind their own damn business.
I've been going around all the wagons trying to find my bell.
Ding dong, take your bell and get out of here.
Well, I will. You don't have to be so grumpy about it. I'll change your name to Bad Mood.
He's gonna puff on his little bubble pipe, put his hand on his hip.
And I bubble back at him.
I'm trying very hard not to.
I'll see you at the big top.
You won't see me there. You know I don't perform at the big top.
Well, that's because you're just too scared.
I'm not scared.
You know I'm a better clown than you.
Congratulations. I'll try too hard not to cry too hard. And he's gonna sit down in front of Mr. Witch and Mr. Light's caravan.
You are a disgrace.
Hey, come on. Can't challenge him to a clowning off.
I don't think he's really into it. Like I said, he's not much of a real clown.
And we'll leave, I guess. I'll walk out.
Oh, I was gonna try to do something.
Fail. Well, what are you gonna...
I can't see him because I'm in your hat,
Oh, right.
so I can't do what I'm gonna do.
You sure you don't want to have a clown off?
You know I'm not a clown like that. I used to throw knives.
Well, you want to throw knives?
I'll throw a knife. You don't get out of here.
I bet you can't hit that pumpkin over there.
I don't throw knives anymore. Not since that unfortunate incident.
What unfortunate incident.
You know the one.
The one where you
That's why I
rolled,
don't perform at the big top
the
anymore.
one where you tried to roll and hit armor class.
Let's just say, threw a knife and it didn't hit its mark.
What'd you hit?
You don't want to know.
I do want to know.
You don't want to know.
I wouldn't have asked if I
You
didn't
don't
want to know. I
wanna
want to
know.
know. I want to know.
I ain't telling you.
Fine. You just go on.
You should mind your own business.
That's not my job.
That's not what I do. I usually stick my big red nose where it's not supposed to be.
Stick your big red nose over in the big top. You still get to perform.
You're jealous,
I
aren't you?
threw a knife wrong.
Jealous.
You should tell him he should go and try that again.
I bet you I can throw out a knife better than you.
Congratulations.
All right, fine. I'm gonna leave. Not gonna work.
That's okay. We'll try again next time.
I'm sure everything's going fine with them. I'm sure everything's great.
You probably found out a lot.
You know what we should do in this show would really grab everybody's attention if we could just kind of magically make lollipops appear above us. Maybe we could just have a lollipop and appear out from under behind it. Like hide behind it and then we just pop out through the lollipop. That'd be great.
So, the night has progressed. The Big Top Extravaganza at midnight. It's now midnight. So,
I have all this high dexterity. I've rolled under 10 all night.
well, that's the way it goes, isn't it?
Yes.
So, you're out in front of the big top. I got 2 different locations in here. So, they're all saying, come on, come into the big top. Free admission for all.
Do they expect us to hold them seats?
Bum,
Like
bum,
they're going to
bum,
take
bum,
their
bum,
time.
bum.
You guys have been standing out here a really long
time. Yeah, I know.
You're
Like,
gonna head
we should get good seats, I would think, you know.
Starting to think your buddies aren't coming.
I don't think we should save them seats, because if they wanted to be here, they would have been here
I
all
wouldn't
time.
save them a seat. A lot of people have gone in there.
Yes.
You're not going to get the good seats.
Yeah, we should go get good seats.
You guys approach
Yes.
up.
We approach. We're here.
Starting to think your friends didn't exist.
We're here.
The top
There they
mat
are.
has a flat hole in it, and you're going to be able to stick your head up through the top.
Ta-da!
There you go.
All right. Well, come right in. So the roof of this tent reaches towards the night sky and 3 swooping peaks topped with spinning gold stars. Painted wooden panels on the tent walls whir with colorful motion, displaying vibrant circus performances. The sound of music and laughter drifts out through the canvas door. And you enter during the Big Top Extravaganza. Spectators are filing into the Big Top and fill the rows of seats. You join them. The lights dim and a hush falls over the crowd. A second later, a spotlight illuminates a lithe elven figure sitting in a silver hoop, suspended above the center ring by silk ropes. The elf wears a dazzling suit of diamond-pane mirrors and a pair of butterfly wings. His scepter is topped with a spinning vane. Welcome, one and all, to this evening's extravaganza. I am Mr. Light. Prepare to be delighted. The extravaganza involves several of the carnival's star performers and attractions, with Mr. Light serving as ringmaster. Over the course of the next hour, Burley the Bugbear, who you guys have met, thank you, performs feats of strength. Palasha the Mermaid, who I have a photo of as well. Here she is. Palasha the Mermaid serenades the audience from a clamshell bathing pool. Candlefoot the Mime, who you guys have also met, is playing silent games with the audience members. And fairy dragons with bright streamers tied to their tails perform dazzling acts of synchronized flying as a troupe of acrobats, clowns, and fire breathers parade about. Real Circus Olay shit. You guys are getting the biggest show you've ever seen put on. You've got acrobats, clowns, fire breathers parading about. They're putting on a huge show.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to perform here. We're really outclassed. Really, really.
Well,
It's gonna be great.
you guys want to sit through the performance very politely?
I believe in
very
Van Halen.
just watching. Yeah.
Fine. You say it's a good show. I mean, we might as well enjoy
It's a
the
good show. You enjoy the show. Alrighty then.
No, I want to go perform.
Hold on. Towards the end of the show, Mr. Light comes on stage yet again, and he says, "Now's the time of our show where we like to invite any guests up to perform their own acts. We're always looking for new performers here at the carnival. Who's gonna come up and show us their stuff?"
We are! We are!
Oh, eager, aren't we? Come on up! Come on up!
So it's Van Halen, right?
Yeah, so all of you together in a group.
Right.
Yeah.
What do we got to
and
lose?
It's our very own clown, Mr. Scratch. Excited to see you show your stuff with a group. Usually you're a solo act, aren't you?
I got me a band now, Mr. Light.
Ooh, new performers. I love that.
Yeah, they got the stuff.
Well, let's see it, everybody.
You've never heard me play the fiddle. I just said I can.
You and me.
Yes.
Acrobatics.
You talk a
Acrobatics.
big
We start
game.
performing.
Give them some encouragement.
Topping our feet.
Give me some plant life out of the ground.
Do you have any seats?
All right. I bring
That's
out
your
the wand.
cantrip. Can you
Druidcraft.
make like some
And
kind of vines grow or something like
I
that?
cast the prestidigitation. You wanted the best. You got the best. We start tapping our feet.
And I use minor or silent illusion to make this 15-foot tall, like rock and roll looking Pan Halen stage.
Should have been a lot
And
of
his prestidigitation just makes sparks fly out of it, and like use your druidcraft to make something happen.
I can use my druidcraft to have the sounds of an animal, a small animal. I don't know, like a
Wow!
I've used druidcraft in the past. I used to make
let him figure it out himself.
it's like
Come on, give us
prestidigitation,
something,
but
man.
with druidy. I'm just telling you what its
oh
capabilities
yeah, because
are.
I can make a cloud of rain for rain, or no, well, no, hang on,
Make it rain.
well no. I can. I can have like falling leaves
There you go.
going
a good
down.
effect.
That's a good
Falling
effect.
leaves.
We're making a spectacle of a stage.
No one died, though.
Yeah, it's like
No cherry blossoms.
yeah. What is it? Confetti. It's like confetti.
Yeah, falling
Earth
leaves is-
confetti.
So I do a stage
using a
dive
puff
with
of
my
wind
knees.
to like
Yeah.
bring them around
Yeah.
in specific things.
And I go-
We're tapping our feet.
and I start singing. I go,
I get up and nothing brings me down. I got it tough. I've seen the toughest around.
Mr. Witch is just watching with the
And now,
biggest.
baby, I know
Most
just how you
polite
feel. Cause you gotta jump.
We jump up. We jump up.
Come on. Come on.
Doing my
and
best to
jump.
match yours.
Try to flip, maybe. You want acrobatics
Playing the
checks?
fiddle.
What? We'll ruin this show.
They love it. Make a performance check as a group. Everybody together.
Okay, so how does that work?
All of you roll.
Okay.
Oh, that was awful.
I'm kind of scared to use this big one. The little ones have been favoring me.
Yeah, you're trying to figure out your druid spells, and they're a little bit hokey. You're not really used to all of them yet. So there's like, which is very polite about it. He's like, it's good.
Too bad we didn't get that bardic inspiration.
Well, I did have a +4, so it's an 8. So it's not,
Okay.
it's not terrible.
Dirty 20.
There you
17.
go. As a group, you guys collectively get a 20. The crowd is going crazy. Everybody loves it. All the way up to the top. Everybody is so happy. He goes, well, I think we might have a few kinks to work out, but maybe we've got a new set of performers. Well, that's our show, everybody. Thanks so much. And tonight we'll crown the Witchlight Monarch, so get ready. And
We're
he
called Pan Halen.
goes off the stage, and everybody starts filing out. A few kids come over to you guys, and they're like, can I get you an autograph?
Sure. Why not? What am I signing for?
Your group was called what again?
Patchwork.
He says I paid him like
Village tavern people.
Patchwork.
Yeah, you guys are signing a couple
He
autographs
signs
from
with
some
what?
impressed kids.
what? What?
A very large barbarian man and a small gnome are leaving. And
I
they're
take
like,
his paper and I
and
go
the
like this.
barbarian man is like,
And he has my
I
face.
didn't get it. And the gnome is like, yeah, the spells were kind of hokey. I don't really know about all that. And so they seemed unimpressed, but the majority of the crowd seemed very pleased with your performance. And
Who was it that left and didn't like our performance?
large barbarian man said, I didn't really get it.
Oh.
And the gnome was said, yeah, the spells were kind of hokey, but it was okay. Sweet. So, after you guys are signing your autographs and everything, Burley is going to come back up to you guys, and he's going to say, I guess it worked. The bosses want to see you guys. Mr. Witch asked for all of you to come to his caravan.
Of course it worked.
I've never seen anybody jump that high, I guess.
And you had sparks flying all around you. It was a great
Sparks out my
performance.
ass, yeah.
Okie
You're on
dokie.
your way to being a great magician.
Okay, so you guys are going to be meeting up with Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. You guys have gotten a private audience with them for your excellent performance at the Big Top. And based on the mood of the carnival, they should be pretty happy because you guys have done a great job keeping everything up there. So yeah, this seems like a pretty great place to leave off.
Pixie dust.
I thought about throwing some of that down at the end when we jumped, so we just keep going.
Kept going. Yeah. So yeah. Do you guys have anything else, like, real quick that you want to do or say or?
What did the two snooty people look like when they were walking away? Like, I know you said a barbarian.
A big buff barbarian dude
Barbarian.
and a little pudgy gnomish guy.
They're nobodies. Don't
The
worry
gnome is
about
wearing a very strange big like purple hat.
them. They look like
The
a couple
barbarian
assholes
was
to me.
wearing not much.
Naked.
The barbarian's gone to the Calliope to eat.
Would their fancy dress mean anything to or their lack of and
The lack of fancy dress would indicate that he's probably a big barbarian from the north somewhere. And the fancy dress would indicate that he's a fancy pants gnome that thinks he's better than people.
They definitely are an odd couple.
Furback's one here.
fancy pants?
Let's go talk to Mr. Witch. Maybe he can help us.
Group chat.
And yeah, I mean, I think this is probably the midway point, the best place to stop off here. Thank you guys. You guys did a great job. A lot of role play. That's what this is all about.
Thank you very much for DMing.
And
Write down how many ticket punches we got left.
Oh yeah.
Because it costs a ticket to get in here, right?
2.
no,
No. All right. So I got
Big
4
Top
left.
is free.
So
You can go to the Big
for
Top as much as you want. It's always free.
ticket punch.
Yeah, but they're not gonna have sweet Pan Halen play every night.
Yeah.
Nobody even asked for an encore. They said they liked us, and there was no encore.
Encore!
I've got 2.
Also, special little added treat for next time we play. You guys will level up. Level 2.
So you want us to just level up now?
You can level up whenever you choose.
Okay, great. Yes, that's
You don't need to
work
do it now.
one. So it'll be ready before the next session. Yeah.
Yeah.
That way I can pick all my non spells.